Da-da-da-dum. All right, hello everybody, welcome. I think everything is good. Audio.
I think so. I think we're good. We are back with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last night, we finished up some quests on Tatooine. We are now a Jedi Padawan, and we're in search of some star maps. And we got to figure out where we're going to go. So, over at twitch.tv/blindwave, which is our main chat, we are running a poll.
There is.
Which planet should we go to first? So go over and vote. You only have a little bit left.
Yeah, I started it during the countdown, but we have, 4 options? In the meantime, I can also check out things in the Evan Hawk.
Yep.
Fast. But how's everyone doing in Chatland? YouTube, TikTok, Twitch.
Hello,
Do you
howdy.
know anything about the planet we're on? Tell me the problem. The door bashing. We learned about bashing indoors yesterday, so it is helpful. I want you to make me a grenade. Dude, he made me a grenade.
You just get a grenade. What kind of grenade?
No, no, he doesn't want to share more. Okay, I don't have a good relationship with him.
We got a super chat for $20 from Real 3R1K. Or maybe Real Eric is kind of what's going on. I just watched the Normies reaction to the Clone Wars finale with you guys. Perfect timing to start the stream. Love you guys and all the work you do for us and our enjoyment.
Well, thank you.
That was a super fun time.
I feel I must
And if you
apologize
watch that,
for
watch
that.
our conversation about Clone Wars with the Normies on Wave Squadron.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a 90-minute video of us just talking all about Star Wars. It's really fun.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
Someone's saying I'm voting for Tatooine just to pick up HK, but should probably go get Jolie after. Hello, Jeff Medra. How are you? I forgive you,
Thank
Joe,
you.
honey.
It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
You didn't do a very good job taking my life.
Yeah,
well,
right.
she did a good job the first time.
Did
But
she?
the second time, which is what matters, she did.
She got a red Jedi robe, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Does she just come with that?
I think it's her default outfit,
Okay.
yeah.
She had a different outfit on earlier, didn't she?
Did she?
Was it a red robe the entire time? I thought she had something different.
I don't remember. I feel like it was the same one.
Might be right.
Ooh, let's talk to Bastila.
How can I help?
Bastila. You have something you want to ask me?
I do. How did you know?
Oh, your face all scrunched up like a Kinrath. Oh, you keep staring at me. See anything you like? Educated guess from the way you keep staring. This.
You are easily the vainest, most arrogant man I
Okay.
have ever met. Besides, I know you can't be serious, since I was purposefully not staring in your direction. I am a Jedi, remember? I have far too much mental discipline to reveal what goes on inside my
Far
mind
too
with
much.
such obvious physical clues. My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you. I mean, whatever I think about you.
You're so cute when you're embarrassed.
We got another super chat from Connor. It says, sorry it's not all that much, but I've always wanted to give you guys something to say thanks for all you do. On another note, I'm super excited for Andor Season 2 in 3 hours.
Ooh.
Yep.
Dang, that's true. I forgot about that.
That is you. Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I am really talking about. I am referring to the bond between us, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection
She's
allows us
frazzled,
to
man.
Yeah, she is pretty frazzled.
We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so
Need a lot more
strong with
measures now.
Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
And Tanner with the super chat. Thank you guys for the super chats.
Thank
What
you.
has been your guys' favorite content since the Disney era. Personally, mine is Andor or the Jedi games. Ooh, the Jedi Fallen Order and stuff. Okay. Favorite content.
Was Rebels Disney? It was, right? Didn't they cancel Clone Wars to start Rebels?
It was on Disney XD.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
feel
that's
like
Disney.
Rebels is my... I think Rebels is my favorite Star Wars out of all Star Wars. I think. So I would just go with that.
I legitimately cannot pick. I want to. I can't think of what it would be. My favorite? I don't know.
Favorite?
I really like the Last Jedi. Like the Last Jedi. Every time I watch it, I like it more.
You know what we should do, Eric? We should tier rank each movie and TV show as a whole on the Donkey Kong sometime.
What standard?
You mean what standard?
What's the standard?
What do you mean what's the standard?
I don't like just general wishy-washy, no standard.
It's which one? What ones are like?
What one
the
has
best?
the best musical moments? What one has the best
Yep.
lightsaber fight?
Yep.
What one has,
All of it.
No,
Each one. All of those together. Which ones are your favorite?
it's so arbitrary.
No, it's your opinion. It's your opinion, Eric.
Yeah, my opinion is arbitrary during the day.
I know, but it's our podcast. We can do what we want. You can talk about your opinion. Which one do you like the most? And then the next time we do it, it might be entirely different.
I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. But I fear that won't be possible. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
Sticky Aaron is playing. This is Aaron's technical will be his first.
Their
Right.
name is Sticky.
Their name is Sticky.
I just said Sticky Aaron is playing. I'm
Sticky
like,
Aaron
was that Sticky
playing.
Aaron yesterday?
That's why I don't want to touch a controller.
That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however,
You will
I'm afraid
try.
you
I will
find
try.
the
As I
path
said.
difficult, even with the best of intentions. There is great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined.
You know what I really enjoy out of Disney era
Everything
though
one of
too?
us does will have
It's one of the movies
consequences.
I try to figure out what I want to like rewatch sometimes. I like putting on Solo.
As well.
Solo is awesome.
I like Solo a lot. It got a lot of hate. I don't know why.
Did it get a lot of hate? I think it just
I
failed.
don't know.
It just
Between
failed.
it after Last Jedi,
Yeah.
that's when like Disney was like, I don't know what we're doing.
I mean, I felt like Last Jedi got hate. Solo, people were just kind of like, there was already a movie this year. You know,
I
like,
believe you to
I
know
guess.
and
I
its
don't know.
marketing wasn't very
Yeah,
good.
But sometimes
I really
it's
liked it.
not so easy to keep such promises. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
All right, I would appreciate any help you could offer.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
All right. Hey, got it. That was a long conversation with
Yeah,
Bachelor.
it really was.
I really want to find mission because I think this is when Dalbar gave me a grenade.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe he can do it too.
Give you some stuff.
Yeah, can you construct a programming spike? That's what I was thinking. Someone said about like repair parts or something like that.
Okay, cool.
And they said about mission, and mission didn't give me nothing.
Thank you, T3. Is T3 the same T3 in the Old Republic trailer? Or is that one pilot's like, T3, get on board?
I don't know.
Is he the same T3 or a different T3?
I don't remember. I need to watch it again.
I imagine
Yeah,
300
probably-
years later he could be there.
He might be, but he might be different too. War stories.
Tanner, another super chat. What's your thoughts on
Stimulants make a
A-Block
warrior
possibly
out of
coming
speed
to
boosting
Ahsoka
or
season
anything
2?
else.
Luke really struggled with her in Legends. Tanner, I personally never liked
Your
A-Block.
choice. I'm here if you want something
From the,
done right.
what is it, Legacy of the Force novels? Just wasn't my cup of tea, so I could see it happening with the whole, like, maybe she's the mother or whatever in the Force gods conversation. But we'll see. I mean, I wouldn't be, like, jazzed about it, but I certainly would recognize it.
I don't know what an Abeloth is.
It's like a Force monster.
Is that the one with a lot of teeth?
Yeah.
I think I've seen pictures of a lot of teeth. I mean, I don't know. I have to wait and see.
Yeah.
I have no issues with it because I don't have any like
Preconceived
or-
notions
yeah,
about
I have
it,
nothing for
Sure.
it. So, where's Mission? What room is she in? Ravenhawk's too dang big.
It is pretty big.
All right. Crew quarters. Did I go at soup hanger? The exit ramp. Maybe I didn't go to the crew quarters.
Maybe not. I'd want to see a movie with Sam Witwer as Starkiller. I'm not gonna lie.
Huh?
Cool.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I
Or if they
still
bring
can't
the
believe
brother
it's
in,
gone.
they not say
I
it'll be
mean,
the
I grew
brother.
up there, and now it's just gone.
Pay for what he did, Shin.
Yeah, I know. The Jedi got rid of Revan, so I figure Malik's days are numbered too. But that doesn't make the pain go away, you know? Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's just, it's a shock, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other
I think
planet
she's
will get
owed some
wiped
time
out.
being
I
upset.
guess
Yeah.
that's what it comes down to.
She
So don't
lived
worry
on Terrace
about
for a long
me.
time.
I'll
Like,
be okay.
To be
And if
fair,
you need my
Princess
help
Leia,
against
like
Malik
her
or the
planet
Sith,
was
I'll be
completely
there for you.
destroyed, and she was consoling Luke for losing a guy he
Yeah.
only knew for
What
like
can I do for you?
a week.
Yeah. Oh, I can play Kazak with her?
Oh, really? That's pretty cool.
Yes.
No problem. Just
And
what
Darklighter
else you need?
subbed. Thank you.
Thank you,
Or no,
Darklighter.
Gifted a sub.
Okay.
Thank you,
got it.
Darklighter.
Thank you.
Darklighter. Biggs? Who's Darklighter? Isn't that a Star Wars name?
Biggs is Darklighter. Yep.
You? Well, yeah. So yeah, so she had more of a like blue.
Yeah, she had like a
later on.
blue and like leather torso thing, but she starts with the, which I actually kind of think looks cool. The red robes.
All right, Carth, I want to talk to you. I'm gonna go to the galaxy. The winner was Tatooine.
The winner was Tatooine. Thank you for voting, everybody. It is
So-
time.
Let's head to Tatooine. Love to see play No Man's Sky. I've never played No Man's Sky. I wanted to when it first came out, and then I saw it and all the problems with it, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know if there were problems. It just was advertised to be like different.
Sure.
What's up, Jeff? Is that Jeff? On
What's up, Jeff?
TikTok?
Good morning. New Zealand. What's up, Jeff?
Zealand, Jeff. Oh no. Okay. Thought we were going to shoot.
Sith fighters. Not the most exciting part of the game.
No, not really.
I'd rather fly than
Ooh,
shoot.
we got a cinematic.
Yeah. Malik.
Lord Malik, the Star Forge is operating at 200%.
200?
Far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation.
He says fast.
Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malik, he served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I
I
was
served
his
under you,
mentor.
okay.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malik.
And
Hallow Nord.
Calo Nord,
He
a
wasn't
bounty
crushed
hunter, was
under
there
He
when
got it.
Castor and
Yeah.
Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malik.
Carlo has agreed to help us capture the young bastard. A very hefty fee, of course, but I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Callow. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malik, forgive me, there is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Karath.
I promise you will be very interested in what Carlo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions.
I'm
Lord
sure
Malik.
he would be.
Oh, we don't get to hear that part?
Nope.
Are we one of the soldier ears? They don't-
Maybe.
Dang it, this is it, isn't it? Do we gotta shoot? We gotta shoot? Oh, yay! It happens so often, I felt like when I travel.
Yeah, I get you.
Interesting. Oh, wait, are we
Or that
having
dream.
another vision that we don't get to see? Or, okay. Ooh.
We're having a vision of where this is on the planet. So just go there.
Underground, or in a cave, next to some big feet.
You know, it would be cool. I know 4,000 years probably isn't long enough, but it would be cool to like be in a video game or something that's like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years before, and you visit like, oh, we're going to Tatooine. You visit it, and it's like an ocean. You know,
Yeah.
because it's supposed to be.
It was
ancient
originally an
ocean.
ocean at some point, yeah.
Yeah. I think the Sand People in this game talk about that.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I think that's where this I don't know if that's where it came from, but I definitely remember it.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Tatooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand.
We should be
Not
taking on
surprising that there would be a
Tatooine.
star map somewhere
That
in
would be
its
the thought we
desolate
do, too.
wastes.
Well,
Looked like it was inside some cave.
The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will
How old
become
is the
more
star
clear
map?
once we discover
Like,
the star map's
real old,
location.
right? Like, when we talk
Like
about
20,000
20,000
years.
years or something?
yeah.
So when they put it here, would it have been water?
Probably not. 20,000 years in terms of like a planet's scale isn't that long. No. Probably not for an ocean.
Damn it! Something's wrong with our supply there.
What's wrong with our supplies? Also, Tanner with another super chat said 100 people are watching on YouTube. Friendly reminder to like and subscribe.
Thank you, Tanner.
That's very good. Thank you.
And yes,
Tanner.
guys, don't forget to subscribe and like on YouTube.
Yep.
Or if you're over, make sure you follow us on Twitch.
Yeah.
If you have a Prime, you can drop a sub.
Yeah.
And if you're on TikTok, make sure you hit the like button, and I think you can share it too. I appreciate all that.
Right now is a great time to watch Wave Squadron because we're watching Andor, we're watching Tales of the Underworld. I just started Clone Wars with Jancy, and we're playing KOTOR.
All right, we gotta go to the storage. Our stores have been getting into, Eric. Someone's getting into our stores.
Someone. I didn't until this very moment remember what this is, and now I'm very happy.
I hate it.
You don't like this? I love this.
Strangely, the food storage seems to have been disturbed recently. No one in the party would have done this, so there must be some other explanation. Examine the food supplies more closely. There are no half-eaten or torn packages to indicate that theft was from pests or vermin. Looks more like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids on your stores. Wait, maybe this is what I'm thinking. Whoever the thief is, they have managed to avoid detection by you or your companions so far. Maybe they still.
Messing with our supplies. Should interrogate everyone. Harshly.
Wait, it appears to be some type of hidden smuggling compartment without proper codes you will not be able to open.
Yeah. I don't remember that. Can you bash it? No. Dang it.
That's right. Now I remember what that is. That's still not the thing that I don't like.
Star-Crossed Reverie is lurking now while I cook. What are you cooking? If it's meth, don't tell us.
Had her footsteps behind you, but when you stopped to listen.
Yeah, what do you want?
Eric, not Star Wars related, but I'm starting Breath of the
Your
Wild
choice.
tonight. I'm so excited to get into Zelda lore. Also, do you guys have a favorite Star Wars game? Is it KOTOR? Are you inspiring me to check? Or you are inspiring me to check it out. We actually have a favorite games video here on Wave Squad if you want to check it out to get a more robust answer. There's a kid.
There's a kid.
There's
I
a
forgot
kid.
about this kid. I think I remember it.
But mine is Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast.
Mushikapatapa. My name is Eric Elili. Who you are? Mushikakachaka.
Starcross is making breakfast sauces, egg, and bacon. And going into lurk mode for real now.
Lurk.
Kipuna, bonana kichu. Selimo wangakundikin.
Mandalori. Mandalori abds. Can you learn Saucer's language?
I was just trying to...
Tonki non tonte.
You go Mushikakachapaka. Isowan. Not Isowan?
Tong abuk shami no nok.
E-S-O-N.
Tonki ba non tontek.
You don't see. That's not it, is it?
Tonki ba non tontek.
Kristag.
Tong abuk shami no nok.
Kristag. Kristag means last. It's a thing.
Munja shakapaka.
Kristag means starship.
Tong
Shakapaka.
abuk shami no nok.
Everything's safe. Is that it?
Tonki ba non tontek.
That panel. That's what that means. Right there.
Kipuna. Bonana kichu. Kipuna. Bonana
Home.
kichu.
This is her home.
Tong abuk. Tong abuk shami no nok.
We're hiding.
Tonki ba non tontek.
I didn't get all that. but sure.
Silima wanga kunbikin.
You're hiding in the starship. It's your home. I understand.
Munja shakapaka.
Musha Shasha Paka. Said before, what is going
Munja
different?
shakapaka.
Something about me?
Tong abuk
Thank you,
shami
Dribble.
no
I just
nok.
took an inch or so off of it the other day, so
Munja
I was
shakapaka.
feeling a little self-conscious. Like, oh no, I went too far, but I'm liking it today.
Silima wanga kunbikin.
You can stay here.
Munja shakapaka.
I'll let her stay. Hey, we got 60 XP. on her
Musha
language.
Shakapaka! 60
Musha
XP, hell yeah!
Shaka-paka. Musha Shaka.
Bobbidi-o-bobbidi-boo.
Give it a bubble. Here we go. Alright, what do we take? Musha Shaka Paka.
Mm.
Do we take 2 Jedi? Do we take a droid to meet with HK? Do we take a Mandalorian?
Well, we should make a team that's like, so right now, what does our main character fill in terms of the team? They are like control because they have like stuns,
Yeah.
powers.
Sure.
So we need like someone heavy to go in, just clean stuff up.
I mean, Cander's been really good with like being a frontline guy.
Yeah. So maybe Canderous.
Sure.
And then do you want it to go like range with Karth? I don't know if we've taken Canderous and Karth out together.
Not really, no.
Maybe we do that. I say we just, as long as we're trying to do different teams all the time, that should be good.
There's also, if I remember, I don't know if Tatooine is the answer, but I think there's something with Tatooine and Mission,
Okay.
if I remember
Well,
correctly.
Canderous and Mission could be fun too.
But she's also
Both
been-
residents of Terrace for quite some time.
Yeah. Did we make her range?
Don't
We might have made her
I don't.
range.
I mean, she's still wearing her other outfit, isn't she? Or does that always look like that? Did Basilisk still have her? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it just default shows them. See, there's Juhani's.
Yeah, that is. That's what it looked like. Yeah. I wonder why it goes to the red.
All right, chat. What do you guys think? Karth or Mission?
We haven't taken Mission out in a while,
Yeah,
so she probably has to level up.
we can take her. I think we made her more rangy.
Yeah.
Ushikashapaka.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Czerka Corporation stands ready to serve. After some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What do I get for my 100 credits?
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead.
Sounds like Monopoly.
Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses.
Eric, can I get a watch your tone, boy? Oh, yeah. Okay. Watch your tone. Yep. You gotta play God of War.
What?
Oh, because you'd be crying right now.
I got to the point where like a big old snake left. I had a boat.
Pretty early, but that's a good spot. You played a little bit. Did you enjoy it?
It's fine.
It's a fun game.
Should I force persuade that I don't need to pay the fee? Is that a little dark, or is that okay? It's a first option.
I mean, Cortown would do it. You know. I mean,
Credit-
you're not
well-
exactly freeing slaves here. But.
Yeah, and he would say credits will be fine, and he would be paying him, but he wouldn't be trying to like not pay.
Yeah. But
I assure you that the fee is non-negotiable. We have a very thin margin of profit on this world. That does make sense.
so you
Suppose I
persuade,
could
but
let it
not
go
using the
this
force.
time.
I
We
respect
need
that.
business.
I respect
This will
that.
cover any future landings
It is cool
as
that we
well.
get
It's like
both
a
options, though.
registration.
and they're
so
slightly
we can serve
different.
you better
I was
when
kind of
you
worried that
return.
Persuade,
Now,
Fourth
as
Persuade
the
would beat us.
customs
Fourth
officer,
Persuade I thought might be bad.
Yeah.
on services.
It's a
This
Jedi.
is business
I think it's
or
okay.
pleasure.
Some background.
And if
tattoos.
anything, Czerka's squeezing money out of people.
Yeah, right.
There isn't much to tell. It's a very old planet, well past its prime. Czerka Corporation is the only company with any interest in it. It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here if you know where to look. Very little. There are hints that it might once have been a lush world.
Lush
But
world
I
before.
can't picture it as anything but a desert. Native sentient species have no records going back that far. That was hundreds of years ago, maybe thousands. Of course, the native species are not very willing to tell anyone anything. They're barely more than
They're animals.
What species do you mean?
The
I slaughter them like animals.
They're vicious. And
I
attack
hate them.
outsiders on
Yeah,
sight.
calm down,
Or
Anakin.
animals
Help.
than anything, really. Maybe they
I
know
hate
the
them.
history of Tatooine. Maybe they don't. Impossible to tell. They won't cooperate.
Have you had trouble with the Sand People?
Not personally, but they've given Czerka Corporation a rough time. It's hard enough mining this rock without suffering random attacks. I think the company has even put a bounty on them, but I'm sure not going to try for it.
I do like that they've like the more that we've learned about the Sand People, the Custom Raiders, like they've been more and more like a almost like a nature, like Native Americans almost, right? Like
Sure,
they're much
yeah.
more in tune to the land, and they do like I really like what like Book we do with it. Okay, I think we're good. Bam.
I'll answer as best I can. As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Be here.
Time Lord Jedi's continuing here. Not just the men, but the women. And the king. Look at this guy. What's that?
For a second, when he was farther away, I thought it was a Ben Quadraneros, a tongue.
Now,
But
this guy's carrying a guy, right?
hold on. Is he carrying a guy in the bag, or
Right.
are they two guys?
Like, cause like that's a face there, right?
Mick,
And then there's like a backpack that's holding this dude.
I need to look this up.
Yo, look, now that guy's talking to me. What the
Yeah.
hell?
I don't remember how to spell his name.
Oh, it was just right there. Then I went to the next. Show me what you have for sale. I have to go down.
Mick
Tuna juice.
Tunan
Tuna juice.
Juice.
Or goo. Show me what you have for sale.
He's a
Port pack.
Paradog merchant from Sorgus.
Never heard of it. Uh-oh.
Jesus! Ah!
Sorry.
I mean, he only appears, and I think this. Let me see if this alien species. I think this only appears in this game. So that means this is a original thing, kind of like the Cellcat. But I don't know if this guy's ever reappeared anywhere. I vow, if I ever make a Star Wars thing, to put one in it. Hero Blade Aaron took his kids to go see episode 3 in the theaters. They had a really good time.
Did. Been some time since I've seen it. One time I've seen it. Years.
I love this. I love this so much.
Excuse me, did you say Gizka? It's right here in the manifest. You ordered a crate of Gizka to be delivered to Docking Bay 32. That's right here. Now all I need is a thumbprint for the... Wait a second. Where did the data pad go? Sorry, nothing was ever organized around here. At any rate, the Gizka is yours. One of the loaders said the crate split open once he put it in your hold. Some of the critters might have gotten loose. That happens, I'm afraid. We don't accept liability, and we certainly couldn't take the cargo back, so enjoy. And here, I don't even know what the point of this is.
It's just fun.
What's the point?
And I think so. Have you ever liked it, or are you bringing in your dislike of the Porgs, and at the Porgs the Falcon, and the Gizka are doing the Ebb and Hawk? Is that what's happening?
I don't know.
I think that's what's happening.
You know what I saw, though?
Huh.
I've never noticed before. I saw some Gizka poison.
Gizka poison?
Mm-hmm. It says that poison Gizka and make them attack other Gizka. Sounds nice.
No!
Why not?
That sounds terrible.
Get rid of them. Get rid of them. You know?
Inhumane.
Inhumane. Yeah, she got high dexterity. We're gonna keep her range. Gearhead. Did we not do Gearhead before?
Shaw, I don't think I've ever tried giving myself a Jedi name.
A Jedi name?
But theirs is John Chasen.
There was my original KOTOR name was from one of them online name generators, you know, where it's like, what's the name of this and this and this and this, and then it took all that and made you a name, and mine was Arcock Elmel.
That's not too bad. I think mine was like Czerka or something like that. But that's just the bad guy from Dark Forces, now that I'm thinking about it.
Dude, sneak attack goes up to 6? Whoa.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
They can do 6 to 36 increased
pretty good.
damage when attacking from behind or when they're stunned.
Mission is a fun stealth build. Tanner with another super chat. I wish they would have kept the KOTOR Tusken dialogue for the modern shows. Imagine Mando talking to KOTOR Tuskens, LOL. Yeah, when we get there, it'll be fun.
I think I'll take Master Dueling, maybe. And then that way when she has one-handed weapon.
I'm too nice to be an Inquisitor. Maybe, but I also would never be an Inquisitor because their lightsabers are the worst. I would insist, like, just give me a normal one.
Just a normal one?
The best thing about double blade lightsaber is that, like, it's like the pike, you know, the bow staff like style, but they have to do it one-handed. Double blade lightsaber is one-handed. Don't like it.
Why not?
Don't know. Don't like it. Too easy to like, hit it really hard, and the other side hit you in the back of the head or something, you know? One-handed.
Should we let her use... Should we keep her on the bowcaster?
Is that good for a stealth build?
I don't know. I mean...
I always thought it was funny just because it's her buddy, you know? But
yeah, but the weapon is pretty good. It does 3 to 12 damage.
Yeah.
The range is decent. It crits on a 19.
I mean,
and a
yeah,
plus 3 attack modifier.
Sure.
But if I do that, it is considered a blaster rifle. So when I level her up, I might want to buff the rifle section. I only gets a +1. What do they recommend? Gearhead, which does what? Gives the +1 skill to repair, security, and computer. Actually,
we got a super chat from E1615881939 who says, Eric wanted you to know that the Ronin and R5D56, I'm assuming the Black Series, is amazing. The detail in the characters, the extra parts, and the box art and display is crazy good. Awesome. That's sweet.
What?
Stupid. That's good. Alright. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, it's Ronto.
They throw the Jawas off their back, right?
Mm-hmm. It seems a little small. Maybe it's like a baby
one.
Ronto.
Oh.
Bastila is also good to take on Tatooine if you have talked to her enough. There's some lore here for her.
Huh?
Yes?
Alright, where do we want to go? We have the hunting lodge. I guess we could stop by the hunting lodge. How much do we want to do on Tatooine?
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left.
What do you need?
Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having
What do they want you to buy?
They're so rare.
What is a raid plate?
It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back. Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits.
Are they? A lot of credits.
I don't know. How could I be sure you would come back? Are you sure you can't buy it?
Very
Please.
insistent.
I just don't know if it's a scam. Is it actually worth something?
I don't think it's worth no 500 credits. I think she's trying to get you.
Will? Oh, thank you so much. Please, I know it's worth at least 500 credits.
I'll pay that and an extra 200. Jeez. Can I get her cheaper? If it's worth 500 and I can get it for cheaper, then I can sell it.
Yeah.
You know? But if it's not worth anything.
I mean, you should,
Please, it's
in a
all I
situation like
have.
this,
I
you don't
need the
pay what it's
credits.
worth. You pay a
Can't
little
you pay
bit
the
for the
500?
convenience of her getting your money now. Watch Pawn
Guess
Stars,
I
you know?
don't have
Jeez.
much choice,
Yeah,
do
right.
I have to take it. It will have to do.
That would be a
I
cool
thank
TV
you,
show.
I guess.
Star Wars Pawn
Maybe-
Stars.
Maybe
Star Wars
it's
Pawn
enough.
Stars? That'd be
Roll
really
the
like
cool.
weeks
Luthen.
to serve the will of the Star. I'm glad you understand that.
You know what? Sometimes you're nothing but a bully.
Damn!
Who, me?
No.
Candace.
Candace.
Dark side points, gang.
Aaron, you've been bad.
Oh, I don't know. I just got to this point. How do I know she's not lying to me? I offered to pay it inside, but she just met me. Why would she trust me? This world may not have much, but it does have the meanest predators this side of the galactic rim. Hunter's Paradise. I'm gonna sell you. I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to even look at what you have until I see a hunting license. The other hunters all have theirs. I can't make exceptions or I'll get shut down.
Gotta get a hunter's license.
Okay, well. And they said Czerka. What's your favorite side quest in this game? How far dark side? I'm not very dark sidey.
You know, you might need to ask us again at the end of this the game, because I'm trying to remember everything that we haven't done so far. And
Poisoning the Gizka.
I suppose that's it.
And just murder a whole village. And don't tell me to take my concerns to a corporate kiosk if I know when I'm not wanted. What's going on here? Who are you? They aren't interested in listening to me. I doubt they would even acknowledge I was here. Typical corporate evasion. That's what happens when they own everything. No accountability. Don't even bother bringing it up. Eros? I want to talk to you.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Czerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer
You seen
selling
this
hunting licenses.
model yet? Good, they reuse the models a lot, but this one seems new.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
Cavorting.
We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by
Cavorting.
Czerka
What's
Corporation
cavorting
are allowed outside the city.
They're
We
outside
don't
the
allow
wall, Derek. They're
casual
outside cavorting. What do you mean?
exploration because of legal
What
concerns.
is it
Czerka
to
Corporation
comport?
takes no
It means that they're out
responsibility
there
for
and
loss
they
of
shouldn't
life
be.
on the dunes. It's
I
just
don't
so we
know.
can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Czerka hunting license. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The sand people are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our
Convorting does
miners.
not appear
One
to be a
particular
standard
flies the
English
worst.
word.
It's as if their chieftain has
It's a
decided to
coward
wage
word.
war against us.
Is it
I would like their
cavorting?
attacks terminated.
Uh,
Bring me their
okay, I
Gavi
spelled it
sticks
wrong.
as proof. If you agree to do this,
To
I'll
jump
give you a
or
hunting
dance
license
around
now and
excitedly.
pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Cavorting.
I'm cavorting, Eric.
You know what? It does kind of. She does kind of sound like a Zula, doesn't she?
Why pay for the gappy sticks? Why not their heads?
Convorting.
Excellent.
Oh.
Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Czerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very well, though I do have... I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about.
Heard about it,
I'm
huh?
afraid Czerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants.
Know about anything more local?
If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop track, one of the few leisure
Oh
industries
yeah,
on
there's
Tatooine.
swoop racing on this planet.
There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message. Farewell. Czerka Corporation.
Alright. What is the raid plate here? Prison key. Oh.
That was from the estate, right?
Yeah. Oh, dang it. Stop right there.
You got your hunter's license.
Yeah. There it is. This is the incredibly dense bone skull plate of Tatooine Desert Raid. Huh.
Can you use it to like mod things?
Plate?
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Like,
Hmm.
it's incredibly dense. Like, what if you could like make your armor better with it?
That'd be cool. Didn't seem to. Always peaceful solution to conflict. They are just lazy. What do you mean? What are you talking about? They attack sand people, so the company Czerka Corporation wants them killed. They didn't ask you to do it. People aren't animals. I've watched them. They are intelligent. There must be a way to peacefully stop the attack. No one will try, of course. Can't even leave the city without Czerka's approval. They want the sand people dead. Man, that sucks. This whole company, it's like a mining town almost. The whole company owns everything. Oh yes, they did. They attacked the Czerka, who destroyed numerous giant sand crawlers. They started tearing up the desert with ion shovels and whatever else. Deployed numerous bases. What would you have done as the sand people? It must have seemed like an invasion. For no negotiations for territorial resources. I don't think the killing has been justified, but as a conservationist, I'm hoping someone will at least try to talk this out. Suggest. You could just speak to them, but they don't talk, at least not in any language an average translator can understand. There was even a Jedi here a few years ago that couldn't seem to get through to them. I think it ended in blood. I'm not saying it would be easy, but someone has to try, maybe with a real translation droid, not these old protocol scrap droids walking around. Who would have such a droid? A droid in the shop here on Tatooine. I'm sure I heard Yuka Laka say it could speak a Sand People dialect, although he'd say Rust. That droid, maybe you could talk to them. I wouldn't survive. Maybe the desert roads as in the skies, someone would get into their enclave. Where would you get the robes? Take them off of warrior raiders in the Dune Sea, but there's no way I'd survive anything like that. Plus you would have to explain why you killed their warriors if you were trying to make peace, but I suppose there is no other way. It's no secret where they are. The attacks get worse the further south or west in the Dune Sea you go, and people die on both sides. Sure, that's what their corporation keeps saying, and then they just start shooting again. Fighting won't stop until they are all dead. Alrighty. Well, so kill or not to kill the Sand People?
That is the question.
We heard that there's a droid, though. Swoop registration.
Oh!
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Tannis alive.
They have Sith
he has
eyes,
promised a
Aaron.
great reward to whoever destroys you.
Dark Jedi.
Dang, man.
And you didn't bring any Jedi with you.
Me.
Purple lightsabers! Aaron, if we get that, we can be canon.
That'll show you. That hurt.
Let's see. I want to stasis this guy. Stasis that guy.
That'll show you.
Oh, you're almost dead, Aaron.
I think I can. But mission already died.
Yep. I mean, this guy's almost dead. Andrews has full health. Ow! They're shocking him in.
Stop it!
Yeah, you do it. Full run. Ah, like a pinata.
There we go. Crystal datapad, dueling shield, assassin pistol.
Assassin pistol.
Short lightsaber.
Oh, it's a short one. Okay, gotcha.
Crystal red.
Interesting.
Double lightsaber.
Dark Jedi robe.
Eric, they did not give me a purple.
No purple. Damn it.
2 + 8. They're the same. Just Jedi Knight robes and Dark Jedi Knight robes.
Yeah.
I forced to energy up, and then where is Swoop registration, the cantina, the droid shop? That's where we want to go. Okay, mission, what's up?
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother.
I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
Why do you hate her so much?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Kashyyyk. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
Even that much he stole.
Did Lena dump him?
I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Maybe she liked Griff.
I saw Lena for what she really was. A busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She used Griff and took away the only family I had.
Well, she was a dancer.
After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were gonna try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits, he'd come back and get me. And we all lived like royalty.
Happy Wars lie, man.
2 years ago, I I haven't
That's
seen him
what we
since.
I
learned.
don't know why it just
Know where
came
he
back to
went.
me so quickly.
Maybe it's a Star Wars thing. Like, think of any fat person in Star Wars. Are they a liar? That's the question.
Jabba.
Jabba's probably fat. Is he a liar? Probably.
I don't think.
Porkins.
I don't think the Malakili is a liar. He's
I know what
the Rancor
happened.
keeper.
As soon as she got him off
He's
Taris,
sincere.
Lena
Maybe.
sucked her claws
I don't know if we
out
know.
of his
sincere
I don't know if
man.
we- I don't know if we know
She
enough about him.
twisted him
Yeah,
around
we do.
and
I don't even know if I know enough about
forget all
Porkins, but you know,
about
he's
me.
one.
I know I'll probably never
Nah,
see
he's
her
got some
again.
integrity. Get out of here, buddy.
Part
Jesus.
of the
What
reason
do you
I
want?
came with you was the hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way
Dexter
of what we're
Jester
doing.
lies. Does
Let's
he
just get
lie?
back to the task at
He doesn't
hand.
lie.
Is there
I think he
anything
said the
else I can
truth.
help you with?
Does he?
I
How
mean,
big your pocket?
yeah, the Camino just outside the Rishi something, Rishi Maze
Okay.
diner guy. I don't think Dexter lies. He might have had incomplete information. You know what? The Twi'lek senator.
Orange
He is
Frita-
a
Orange
lying.
Frita?
Yeah, he's the lying fat. Said looking.
He's a
Yeah,
lying
Orange
fat.
Frita definitely hits that.
Freaking Orange Frita.
Uh-huh.
This is it, right?
Oh, my people are suffering and hungry. Oh. Did Fortuna at the end of Mando season 2? My clunky!
Clunky.
Ah!
What?
Just him in the corner. I'm so happy. Happy.
Greetings. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional Science Tech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query: would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
There's got to be at least one fat Jedi. There was a bigger Jedi in the Acolyte. One of the temple Padawans or whatever. Bigger guy.
Fat.
I don't know if he's fat, but the Blade of Bordata in the High Republic, the guy that's like, he's like retired.
Yeah.
And he's like a cook.
Yeah.
It's a little bigger.
Refusal. It is not desirable for me
At
to
least,
reveal
yeah, I
core
pictured
functions
that.
while still in the possession of Yukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Cultural analyst.
Why are you keeping information to yourself?
Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me.
I don't know, you'll be loyal when the restraining bolts are ready.
Assurance. I am fully autonomous, but lack resources. I will grant loyal service in exchange for proper maintenance. As well, it is rare that I am able to utilize my full array of abilities. You seem likely to give me the opportunity to do so.
Did you assume that?
Extrapolation. You are no farmer or diplomat. You are armed and comfortable as such. We will mesh well.
We will mesh well.
Statement. Indeed, it is possible that the Ithorian placed the restraining bolt on me to prevent my return to a previous owner. It is also possible that the removal of the bolt will not restore memory functions. Without my memory, I do not know if I know the answer. Do not interpret this as a reduction of my worth, however. My capabilities are quite expansive. Objection. My functions are wasted here, prospective purchaser. I will answer your queries, but I assure you, I am better utilized elsewhere.
Tell yourself, I'm not familiar with the tech corporation, what to make. Let's have that one real quick.
Answer. With the restraining bolt in place, I do not have access to my memory core. I suspect, however, by the fine quality of my manufacture, that they are a prestigious company indeed. I suspect I am of unique construction, or perhaps I was intended for a very specific customer. How I ended up here, I can hardly say. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst.
Look at the way he says cultural analyst.
Cultural analyst.
And cultural analysts. I think he's saying it sarcastically.
Objection.
Alright, I'll see what purchasing.
Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
You know you talked about him like this?
Statement. I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
Qualification.
Please.
Alright, how much? Customer I don't recognize. Perhaps you being off-world money to Yukalaka. We have available in your shop. I have a droid ready to go. It's a voice. Fine protocol translator. I think it's been modified. It claims to understand Sand People dialect and also has some armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps. Let me ask some questions about HK. Of course, let me just say that every function I've tested has performed perfectly. Those that I could find anyway. You don't seem to know much about it. The unit has been a little uncooperative. They get that way when they go too long without a memory wipe.
Basilisks were always much more reliable than the stuff you see in the Republic or Sith Empire.
Leave it alone if you find its mannerisms amusing. It might be a little eccentric, but it's stable.
What did Candace mean by that? Basilisk? Like, aren't those like war droids?
Basilisk?
I think they're like, yeah, I think they're Mandalorian war droids. He's not talking about the species.
It would make less sense if he is. Why haven't you wiped his memory? I would have, but I can't seem to access the inner circuits. It's definitely built for security and built to last. At any rate, it claims it doesn't have access to its own memory core anyway. Could be telling the truth, it's hard to say.
Yep. Basilisk war droid is a semi-sentient combat droid. Mando one.
Whoa.
Big walking guns.
Never seen that.
Yeah.
What functions have you tested? Examined its programming, but I have made some observations. It has obvious protocol and translation skills, including Sand People dialect, apparently. Surprisingly, it also handles weaponry exceptionally well. I'd say it's seen combat, stubborn thing, it needs to sell itself better. 2 moisture farmers have been in, but it just didn't. You don't seem to know much about it. Unit's been a little uncooperative, they get that way after America.
Basilisks were always...
What does the HK-47 designation mean? Haven't got a clue. Doesn't match any protocol or utility standard. I assume it's a retired model. Tell you to ask the thing yourself, but it's pretty stubborn quality construction. Where did you get it? Quite a droid through a friend that manages an off-world Czerka warehouse. It was in trade.
That doesn't sound suspicious at all. Warehouse workers have a bad habit of paying off their debts with other people's property, you know?
That no one would miss it. Might have been a surplus. Doesn't look like it was a Czerka made though. I'm interested. Let's talk about price. It's all machine, good shape. I can let it go for 5,000. Can you lower it a bit? 4,000, not a credit less. That was quick. Desperate to sell. I don't know, not really, but the first figure really was a little high. You never know. The occasional person bites it right away. I still can't pay that. I'm not interested. Perhaps I can convince you to go lower. Lower? How low are you expecting me to go? These are difficult times. The debt the droid covered was a large one. Come now. Think of the advertising you'll get from me. People will think I was a fool to sell such a price. I will not. I started too high last time. Let's go with 4,000 credits.
Can you sell Force Persuade? No. Yeah, we have 4,000 credits.
We are done talking about it. Can't go lower than that. I don't know how much we have. Does it show my credits here? We have 4,477.
4477.
Dang. It won't give me another option to be able to like drop it anymore. I could threaten. That seems very dark.
It does seem dark.
I don't want to pay 4,000, but I also want to.
So if you do the 30, just and there's no more getting to that 14.
Yeah, well then, go back to my question. I say goodbye. Alright, just buy for 4,000, I guess.
He's worth it.
Good purchase, especially if it actually speaks the same people dialect like it said. Of course, I don't think it was telling me everything. Not many droids are programmed to lie, though. You're mostly Swoop parts. Jawa mutters something about old things. They're talking to Jawa about the star chart. What's stopping Jawas from scavenging? Again, I may have misunderstood, but I think some of their tribe mates are missing. I think they wanted help. Stay away from trouble, but if you are interested, there was a Jawa by the city gate. You need a droid to translate, though. HK-47 I sold you would be considerable help as well. The Jawas bring the HK? No, he said something else. Alright.
Right.
Go talk to HK.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Kill something for me.
Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
Unadulterated violence.
I suppose we should take him with us now. It'd be useful, right?
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
I guess you need HK, huh? Alright, so if we take HK, and then who do we take? Bastila?
Someone said Bastila has something on Tatooine. Maybe so does Mission? Or Mission didn't get anything yet, right?
No. I don't know, take HK and Bastila, you get a good person in like a... It's interesting that like, T3 is just gray. Like, but HK is gray.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe let's not threaten them yet. Now we gotta level them up. What's he good with? Demolitions, awareness, and repair. Okay. Weight class upgrade. Constitution.
Pretty dark.
Pretty dark. Give him an energy shield. Shield disruptor. What's this? Focus blaster pistol. Awareness. Ooh, droid medium plate. Droid light type 2 is the same as droid medium type 1.
Yes?
What?
Alright. we have a little team.
Darklighter said, guys, I just wanted to thank you. I've been unwell, dealing with high anxiety, adapting to new medication, and your channel and these latest streams have helped me so much. You guys rock. Thank you again.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Matt.
Glad we can help. We're gonna go and see if we can talk with some people. You there, if you're kind, can you help Izzy of the Jawas? There are troubles from the ghosts among the sands. Could you be clear? I'm having trouble understanding.
Statement. It is doubtful he can be clearer. Their language is difficult even for droids. He's using a trade language to try and help.
The trouble is yours, not of Jawa. We must use language of trade because you listen complicated to what we say. I wouldn't understand your true language. That is not a problem for Jawa to have for you. You have the ears that do not listen.
Yeah, everybody, Jesus.
What is it you want, Jawa? I am leader of the tribe. That is mine. You are the same in kind, a leader that stands before your tribe. There are troubles that we have. The giants made of sand. They are horned ghosts that take us away. Giants made of sand. And people? HK, can you help me out here?
Translation. 98% probability that members of the miniature organics tribe are being held by Sand People Master. Doubtless, he wishes assistance.
What about the other 2%?
Translation. 2% probability that the miniature organic is simply looking for trouble and needs to be blasted. That may be wishful thinking on my part, Master.
Wishful thinking. I don't think I ever really took HK around me. Like some, but I was always thinking like bastard.
Yeah. I took HK quite a lot. I hate choosing, man.
Long have we scavenged among you and those that came before. We have things you will like for this service. Tell me about where your people are. Maybe I'll help. Fuel of the sand in the sand. There's a place in the far south where they live. The approach holds great fighting. Bring the tribe from in to out, and there will be payment and trade and things. A trade can be made for this. He says we'll see it done. Okay.
I love that you can see a lot of the buildings just kind of what looks like they have just like blaster marks in them.
Oh, like all this over here.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem like just normal weathering.
No, they look like holes. Like they've been shot in there.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper...
I have proper authorization.
Well, let's see it. Come on. All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Good luck out there. You'll need it. The weird thing about HK is that he's got great starting strength, but he can't use melee weapons. Never really understood that.
They seem to have
true,
that
Robbie?
the case on a lot of these guys. Just so silly.
That's why I respect my companions in Baldur's Gate.
Those made sense though.
No, Shadowheart starting stuff doesn't make any sense for a cleric.
Yeah, it's fine. This one has better range than...
I mean, I suppose, can HK, like, if he doesn't have any weapon, will he just, like, hit with his, you know, punch?
Like, punch stuff?
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm gonna give him Ordo's repeating blast.
Sure, because we have Canderous with the melee. That's
Yeah.
right, yeah. Okay. He'll look pretty cool with it.
Yes?
Sith assassin pistol, though. Because he is a Sith
Hello
assassin.
there. You're heading out into
Sure.
the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tannis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
What do you mean by you old boy? Anniversary gift? What are you talking about?
Just a little something to remember me by. Something that symbolizes our years together. Something that will blow up in his face. Of course, he'll never understand how appropriate it is. He can't talk his way out of this one. He's not smart enough.
I have to go.
You sound like you're planning to kill him. What if he has a message for you?
That's pretty funny.
Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies. Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart.
Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, I don't know if
Just a little something to remember me by.
Nope, I said
Of
that
course, he'll...
Alright,
I'm
have to
sure
go.
you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
Alright.
Marlena. Well, that's nice. She's getting him a gift.
Yeah, anniversary. So I think what might do, and Jack may also be able to help this, as long as things don't lock out too much, what we might be able to do is to make sure we have the time to go through everything, make sure we get the star maps, and then we can always come back and pick up any other quests that we missed along the way.
That's a good idea. We can also use force speed.
Oh man, we're being ambushed.
Yeah, that does happen here. I was trying to go random Pokemon battle, but yeah, you're right.
What the hell?
Dude, did you see how you're just completely all the way over there now? That was nuts. Did that new force technique? What did you do?
How'd I get over here?
Your force flank.
Alright, get him.
They never saw that coming.
Dude, man, we took that out.
HK looks pretty good with that giant blaster, I do have to say.
Good.
Where's he going? I thought he was going up that way.
He's just getting, he was seeing what I was looking at.
Sand people clothing.
We got some and blaster rifle. Awesome, okay, well, we're good there. I was going over to see what this was.
Yeah, divorce is rough on Tatooine. Blow you up.
What's going on over here?
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Is this the husband, I think? I think it is.
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed.
I seem to be, doomed.
Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. I don't remember you from Faz's Club. You new to Anchorhead? Could you maybe help me get out of here?
What happened? Oh, you're Tannis, right? Your wife says hello.
I'll bet she does. She's decided I finally worn out my welcome and she's fixed my droids to do her dirty work.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. Probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right.
Revan 5000, this is my favorite game of all time. And due to all the decisions to be made, it's hard for me to watch people play it. But I love watching you guys play it.
Well, thank you. I hope we're doing okay. I just really want to beat this game.
No, I get you.
And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady.
Dang, Basilisk said to leave him.
Let's congratulate his wife.
Commentary. I say we blast the meatbag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative. I just don't like organic meatbags. Except for the Master, of course.
I'd really appreciate a bit of help. Please?
It's a little hard on that.
Dude, both of them said to leave
Yeah,
him.
they did. I mean, she's our Jedi mentor right now, so I guess just... Hey, Aaron, sorry to hear that in your hypothetical, Calvin took your kids and your wife. The nerve of some people, man.
One explosion I can survive.
How many backstabs is that,
One,
right?
Okay.
Oh, and ignore the message Marlena left in there. No way do I deserve this, I swear.
What did he do? Battle droid interface systems failure. Group integrity threatened. Running slime ball must die subscript. Okay.
Yeah, she's a coder.
A special message from Marlena. Let
me read it.
Go ahead.
Having fun on the dunes, Tannis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Make a mistake while repairing them, they explode. Have a good death. My mother was right about you.
Alright.
Dude, that's such a cruel way to kill someone.
You're gonna die of thirst?
Yeah. Oh my god.
That is a total battle droid group. This unit is one of 4 linked droids of the similar type. Group status. Energy governor out of alignment. Error introduced by slime ball stack. Subscript. Weapon heat displacement error. Error energy. Okay. Okay. Alright, motivators offline. Target acquisition failure. Access status and repair functions.
Be careful, they could break up.
Ooh, I can automatic repair.
Blow up. I guess it is kind of a breakup. You know what I mean.
They could break up. Alright, we could repair it automatically, but we could also do manually. Oh, shit. Scanning memory nodes. 4, 14, 11, 14, 31, 14, 13, 21, 14. Something,
4,
something.
14, 11, 14, 31, 14, 21, 14. So what's the pattern?
Well, they all have 14. 4, and then a 1, 4. Then a 1, 4 with a 1, 1. And then a 1, 4 with a 3, 1. 13 there with a 21 in the middle.
So first it was a 4, and we added a 1 in front of the 4, and we added a 1, 1 in front of the 1 in front of the 4, and then we added a 3 in front of the...
I feel like there's 3, 1, and then there's a 1, 3. So I feel like a 12 should be in the next number. Which...
32, 14, 14, 12?
Works here. But why?
Cupcake, I've read a lot of Legends books. I wouldn't say that I'm big into Legends. I.e., I don't really have to go preference one way or the other in terms of canon or Legends, but I have read most of them. What's that?
Alright. Series hardware offers firepower, stability, battle droid, group modified, custom. Alright. Power cell drain must not exceed a total. Different motivators measure the same total energy pool as either 300 small pulse or 180 large pulses. Error. Upper motivator has 100 small pulses. How many large pulses left in the remaining?
Yeah, I gotta do word problems.
Okay, so you can have a maximum of 300 small or a maximum of 180. So we have 100 small. So there's 200 small left. 300 and 180. So we need to have 2/3 of 180, which would be what? 6 times 2 is 12. 120? 120 large pulses?
That is one of the options.
Well, I came to that number without looking at the options yet.
Alrighty then.
Did I do that right? What was the question again? How many large pulses are left? 300? I think it's at 120. Line changes, analyzing. Systems returning to normal. Ah, good. Okay. Status. This unit is one of 4 group. Yada, yada, yada. Weapon heat displacement error. Did I fix it? System's normal. Alright, I fixed one.
One!
Well, nice to see you again. Not to pressure you. Certainly, no pressure, but you did say you'd rescue me. You asked for nothing in return. But really, soon would be nice.
I may be hoping a little that Aaron accidentally blows the guy up, just for the lulz.
I've decided that I want something in exchange.
What do you have in mind?
I'll help you if you give me credits. You'll have to give up hunting with droids. Ooh. Probably credit for me because I gave 4,000 for my droid that I'm hunting.
We would need some credits.
Hey, no problem. But it won't be a fortune or anything. I bet the wife has drained our shared accounts. Now, about that help, just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Any more than one and I'm dead.
Okay, you can survive one explosion.
Marlena.
Okay, well, let's see what this one is. Data missing. Prime value. 2, 3, 5, 11, 13, 17, 19. What values are missing? Okay, so prime numbers. 15 is not a prime number, and I don't think 1's not considered a prime number, right? 9 would not be, but 7 would. Done.
That one's easier.
This one. Scanning. Node 1 reports Node 2 failed. Node 2 reports Node 3 failed. Node 3 reports Node 2 failed. Error. 2 of the above are definitely false. Compare the logic to identify the correct one. Oh, okay. So 1 says 2 failed. 2 says 3 failed. 3 says 2 failed. But 2 of them are wrong. 2 of them say that 2 failed. Maybe 2 saying 3 failed is correct, right?
That makes sense.
Because if only one of them's right, and it's Node 1, then Node 3 would be right, and it can't be. Same thing the other way, so it has to be Node 2.
I think you've identified the logic and compared appropriately.
Yeah, no, I was waiting on. Alright, well those ones are easy. How the heck do you solve this one? Determine the correct progression by describing the previous entry. Okay, so one number is just 4. And then 4 to 14, 11 to 14, 31 to 14. It seems like it always ends in 14. It has to be one of these middle two, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know why there's a 14. 31, 13, 12, 14? 31, 14. Well, you can survive one explosion, right?
That's what he said.
If I'm not, if it doesn't, shouldn't matter too much if I miss this.
I don't know if you can heal him. I don't think you can.
I feel like it might be 2, but I don't have the reasoning as to why.
Get it?
Error! No! Discharge detected. Slime ball must die. Subscript executing. Damn. Alright, well I did pretty good on the rest of these. It must have been 3?
I guess so.
Wait, does that heal? It doesn't heal him, does it? That's the downfall of having Jedi Cure and a robot. Yeah, he's okay.
That was unpleasant. Thanks for your help. I'd have been a goner. Hey, and the old bat thought I was kidding. You wanted credits for your trouble, and I never make a deal. Here's
see what we get.
All I have on me.
That will be fine. Good luck. I think I should ask for more. You'll give me more, you'll regret it. What?
That's all he has one.
If I just say I think I should ask for more to him, that shouldn't be too bad.
All you can say is no.
What else could I give you? I need what I have to repair my droids and get back up and running.
Alright, just get out of here. You know the rescue was worth more.
You will pay me more. And like it.
And like it.
I like that, and like it. That way he's not upset, you know?
You know the rescue was worth more.
Look, I really can't. I'm sorry.
All right.
Damn it, Aaron. Use your power.
Get out of here then.
Why we have this power if we don't use it?
I don't use it for bad.
We're not that bad. Comparatively,
I did it once.
What we used to be.
I did that one lady, but I didn't want to pay her too much.
Yeah.
I thought she was trying to cheat me out of money.
Did its droids too.
We got 400.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Sure.
You need to make sure that I get repair kits for HK. Oh no. Alright. They're gonna ambush us. Alright, so we are going to force whirlwind you. And then I want to... do I have... Force shield? Yeah, let's use force shield, sure. And then you will just... Power blast, I got.
Yes.
That's it. Shoot him right, HK. Come on.
Sure.
Go. Got more sand people clothing. Alright, what was over? There was something over here I was gonna do. Right? Yeah. Corpse! At least there's a lot of credits in the random parts of the sand.
Yeah.
I would hate to be like just stuck on Tatooine. Like look at that. Gosh, are more sand people coming at me?
I think it's gonna be a lot, dude.
Or at least it's XP, I guess. I don't think I need to use all the force powers. These seem to be easy enough. Get him!
So be
You
it.
see that kick he did? Uh-oh. Heal. Dang.
Yes.
I didn't use my force powers. That's wrong. Shoot that one. And then, stun that one. Uh-oh. Heal. Please kill these man people. There we go. And I leveled!
Oh, damn. Yeah, good.
Right on time. We should do that. Eat. Master 2-weapon fighting. I think that might be a good idea, because then it buffs her... She double blades, you know?
Okay.
So yeah, we should do that. And then what horsepower do we need? Can't get a better heal yet. Night speed. I do like stasis. Stasis over stun is pretty nice. And we can get the stasis field too soon. Dude, you can get destroy droid at level 12? Like just destroy droid?
Blow it up.
You blow it up.
Kind of like what Vader did when he woke up on the operating table. He destroyed all those droids.
Yeah.
Super review with $2 super chat. Bastila is a mentor / lover if you play speeches right.
A lover? I feel like you can't be too light if you're gonna be a lover, right?
Yes.
Sure.
Or does that not matter too much?
I don't think it
Can
should
you still be a really light Jedi?
Yeah.
I mean, Obi-Wan was like kind of almost there, right?
It's a misconception that the Jedi are celibate.
Yes?
You just can't love her.
Oh, okay. So we can bang it out.
You can bang it out.
Okay.
You're good.
But what if I want more than just to bang it out? If I want like a relationship.
Then you should study and think of your duties.
Duties. We gotta go defend this sand crawler, I think, maybe. What's gonna end up happening is we're We're gonna beat this game. And then I'm like, man, there's a lot of stuff I feel like I didn't do, where I wasn't bad. I want to be bad.
Please help!
I'm gonna go home and play it
Go
again.
home and play it again.
3,
Get up a bunch of mods.
1.
What the hell?
Good morning!
What are these fat liars? Fat liars!
Fat liars!
They're everywhere, Eric.
That was a fat lie.
It was.
Son of a bitch.
We did good ambush, and you better pay 500 credits now, or you
Everybody
die otherwise.
fucking wants 500 pets in this play.
And if I refuse to pay you anything, or if there's persuade you not to do this, who are you to threaten me? I could be dangerous. That almost sounds like a dentist. Who are you to threaten me? What? Why would we stop? You look pretty weak right now. We got you good. You let me go, I'll tell others how smart you are. You want to let me go? You got. See, I feel like this might be a good force persuade moment.
That's a good one.
Ah.
Failure.
In fact, I think you should get shut up now. Yeah, we're sick of talking. Oh gosh, that Sandcrawler disappeared?
Or they teleported. Oh, weird.
Alright, we are going to. Oh no, I didn't get healed.
Didn't get
Force
healed.
whirlwind this guy.
Pigs are gonna get you, buddy. After watching today's reaction to My Hero Academia Vigilantes, it came as a surprise that Calvin has not watched Aladdin. What's a classic movie you have not watched yet?
Oh god, there's another one over there. Oh no, heal. And you heal too, yeah. Oh jeez. A classic movie. I don't know if I'll know what classic movie I've not watched. What haven't I watched? There's a lot. Oh, these guys have names. Gurky? Gurk? Ugzak?
Ugzak.
And Narkle. Is this Gurky or Gurk?
Gurky.
Gurky.
Yes. And you're killing him, so we're gonna turn him into something.
Yeah, right. Good job, me over here. He's stunned. Ooh, hit him with a flurry. Hit him with another flurry. Dude, when they're stunned, you get them on a flurry. It's so nice. Oh goodness. Yeah, take that. They should have taken my force persuade. Oh, HK levels, huh? I can't believe they lied to me, Eric.
That lie.
Ooh, sniper shot? Yeah, I'll take sniper shot.
Tron. We haven't seen Tron. That's a classic, right?
I've seen Tron.
I haven't.
And Tron 2.
Aaron has.
Sure. What are some classic movies? I feel like there's things where you're like, Aaron, you haven't seen this one. I haven't seen Big Fish. Is that a classic movie?
No. I would say it's a classic.
I don't know if I want to go that one. Oh, Army of Sand. Do I want to go that one?
Fifth Elm. That's a classic.
Yeah. Wait. Who? What? How'd I die?
Heat, man. I don't know how you died.
Ready?
Yes. You just tripped.
What? What happened? Is this stuff bad?
Was it a mine? It has like an explosion.
It does look like it was a mine or something.
Yep. A mine.
What can I do?
I think all of us have seen Saving Private Ryan.
No, I didn't see it until I was much older.
Godfather. Aaron hasn't seen The Godfather.
I've never seen any of the Godfather movies. Are these dewbacks? Oh, dang it. What are those over there? They are dewbacks, aren't they?
No, those are the raid, the skull things.
The raid, the whatever
yeah.
thing? Okay.
They're too small to be dewbacks. They are kind of group tripping.
And then let's, hey, what you got? You got a grenade I can throw? Plasma grenade. And then you can blast something.
The Force fights with me.
Those are raids. You can sell the skull plates you get from them at the hunting lodge for a good amount. You can farm them up, get some money.
That would be really nice. Alright, well, let's go kill these things.
I don't know how hard they are. But...
Yeah, I know, right? What she said. Oh, boy. Let's put that one in the whirlwind. And let's beat this guy up. Wait, are the other one's coming too? I think that one's coming right at us.
I think so.
It's coming right for us. Oh my gosh. Alright.
Took a lot of damage there, man.
Yeah. Pause. You need to do it's while I'm at it, we will do a regular med kit. And then you blurry that one.
Sure.
Sure.
No more. Blurry this again. Kill that one.
Kill. Kill.
Sure.
I want usable items.
Do you think Star Wars is deadest ever right now until Mandu and Grogu comes? Deadest? I don't think so. We just had Tales of the Underworld. Andor is currently airing. I mean, that's 2 properties released this week. I don't know if that would say deadest. I think it was probably deadest after the prequel trilogy.
What?
I mean, I guess I don't know what your definition of deadest is, though.
Sure. Like if you were trying to refer to like
I don't know if that's a matter of
like if it's not good or something.
I'm not enjoying it, so I consider it dead, or like nothing's happening.
These guys are tough. I'm a little concerned here.
They're kind of Zillow beastie.
I feel like we really need to focus down one.
What their faces count as Zillow beasts?
A little, yeah.
So be it.
Okay, good. That one's dead. You need to kill.
You're almost dead.
I know. Bastila killed that one. And this.
What can I do?
Maybe we can get a whirlwind off on that guy. And we can flurry attack that guy.
Jedi Knight Ryan said I had to cancel my Disney Plus subscription to save some money. Is Tales of the Underworld good enough to make to maybe resubscribe for a month or 2 to check it out? I would say wait until Andor ends. What is that, next week?
Is it next? I think it's next week, yeah.
I think it's next week. Wait until Andor ends, then you can watch all of Andor and Tales of the Underworld.
Yeah, then you can watch it all together. That might be a better time. Because the Underworld a little bit shorter. Not quite as much there. Okay.
Sure.
Oh, jeez. Okay. That was a tough fight.
Well, it's got to be worth it, right? Someone was saying they're like $250 or $300 each for those skulls.
Oh, really? Well, I'm glad I didn't get that lady 500. Maybe she was trying to cheat me. What are our actual missions right now? Eastern Dune Sea, the accident site. Note to this. We haven't gone to the Eastern Dune Sea. I guess we haven't actually gone to the Sandcrawler either. We really need to heal.
Yes?
Master?
What?
I'm here.
Master?
What?
I'm here.
Ready.
For sure.
I'm here.
I think that original one that she gives you, you can sell for 500. But these ones are a little less. That one was special.
Oh.
Because it was her husband.
Well, I'm glad I only gave her 250 for it. No. No wonder I got dark side points. Well, why did I get dark side points for that? But no, I thought Underworld was pretty good. There's I think I greedily want more. Is sometimes the issue that I have with with a lot of shows. I think sometimes.
Sure. Yeah, honestly, I could probably use like 3 more episodes of another character.
Oh yeah,
you know?
I get what you mean.
Like, I want more of the characters we got, but they kind of just pop up too. Like, I kind of like that it's just like, hey, this is coming. It's gonna be out in a couple months. There you go. Kind of works like a special in that way.
I think they announced Underworld in April, didn't they? Alright, is there anything to do with this Sandcrawler? It said there was a Sandcrawler.
It looks like it's open.
Maybe we need to go to the other place. Where are my quests?
Or is it on the other side there? Because the quest marker is on the other side.
Is it on the other side?
Oh, there's
some people. Minor. Team captain.
Who are you? It doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own against another wave of them.
You miner's a coward. Single attack wiped you out. I would assume done by Sandy.
You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it.
Here they come.
Again. How did it do that?
Don't forget to turn in any gaffy sticks you get from sand people to the Czerka office.
Oh, dang, that's so cool. Now, if I hit them, is that okay? Oh, wow. I can pick their butts while they're flying in the air.
Yeah.
Whirlwind, pretty sweet. Oh, dang, more? Steel. I'll wait for the yellow close. Ooh, actually. Let's get him. Flurry. Flurry's so good when you have 2 things.
That's a cool sequence.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I really like that. This is the gauntlet.
You
coming in waves.
What can I do?
Ready.
Sure. Ready. Did Aaron partake in swoop racing and make lots of money? Not yet.
I have not. I could do that. I was debating on doing it. I know I don't have to for the main story. I know I want to. I know we want to get through the game the best we can too. You gonna give me a gaffy sticks or anything?
Yes.
Yes. Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out.
Oh, Foxy, I would the remake. I would still prefer them to have the combat system this one does, just a little bit more robust. Maybe take a couple, cues from Larian and how they implemented the D&D system in Baldur's Gate.
That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. Glad it's not my job.
But I mean, it is an RPG, and I would want a remake to stay true to that.
Everything on site.
Do you have any thoughts on like this versus like how Mass Effect plays?
Any outsiders as good as dead. The company
you like them to stay a little bit more different?
I would maybe keep them a little more different. I'm not really sure. I mean,
can you like turn-based Mass Effect too?
They
Is that an
still
option,
kill
or
us
is it
and then
not?
take
Is
our
it always
weapons
like more of
as
a
our
third person?
It's a little bit
Shooter
more of a
job is
third
disable
person
the turrets
shooter. I
set
mean, you
around
can
their
do
enclave,
some
like
stuff,
a fortress
especially with your
I
squad
don't know
mates.
how you're going to break through all
I thought it had
that.
like a pause mechanic type of thing within it too. Like
Whatever.
I've never actually.
Just get
I've only
back
played
to
it
Anchorhead.
for like, what is it, like that first beginning planet, and then you
Yeah.
go to like the town, the city.
Sure. I get you.
So maybe we're using turrets.
They use whatever they scavenge. They seem to hate our technology, but they love to turn it against us. That goes for blasters and turrets.
Re-raising,
too,
you can
I
make a
guess.
lot of
It's
credits,
not like
huh?
you need to be a genius to operate them. They probably don't even bother.
Oh, it's
with
Expedition
special
33
settings.
turn
They
based
just
too. Okay,
watch
I've
for
been hearing a lot of really
people
good
and
things
switch 'em
about that
on.
game.
Yeah, so do we.
I think I'm pretty good at racing. Can I just go straight to it and just get it done?
Maybe.
I talk to like a hut, don't I?
I think so.
I also need to sell these raid, what do they call them? Skulls.
Ooh, Charlie Cox voice is one of the characters in that Expedition 33. That's cool.
Charlie Cox?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I never played Star Wars Galaxies. I don't think, did you, Eric?
I played Great Galaxies, yeah, way back in the day. Not for very long, but I definitely played it.
I played, SWTOR.
I didn't have good enough internet to really play it well.
Gotcha. Watch it save. Free run hit an 15 stream streak. Ah,
Thank you.
thanks for coming back and hanging out. Shadowheart's voice actor is the main character in Expedition. Get some slowing. I'm pretty sure the race is right. I think it's right here. Man.
Yeah. The racing here awards you with racing bond you'll have to sell to get actual money. But if you beat all the times, you get, I think, around 120 of them. So, good deal. Good deal of credits.
Mod of the hut. Nobody. What do you want, huh? Handouts? Go dig a mine. I shouldn't helping. Only interested in racing. I get enough beggars. We're looking for money. Let's have a look at you. Human. Nothing really special. You race? Maybe on a swoop?
Man, I'm holding 2 lightsabers.
I won the season opener on Terrace. You and 12 other liars. Planet blows up, race records are lost, and now everyone's a champion.
That is
My friend tells
hilarious.
the truth. I am a Jedi. Are you going to imply that I am lying as well?
Oh, now you are champion and travel with a Jedi. Does the story get bigger with every telling? Okay, enough of the funny stuff. You think you're a racer? You'll be one. You have your own bike? I have my own bike stored on my ship. Good thing we brought that with us. You got a bike, then you can race. I don't care about experience so long as you can get out on the track. If you crash and burn, that's your problem. I just need warm bodies to pad the roster between the pros. There is the matter of a small track maintenance fee for 100 credits. You didn't say I had to pay a fee, guys.
It's Tatooine. Everybody tries to get your credits.
I'm gonna force persuade.
Yeah! Does it work on a hut?
It does.
Dumb hut!
It's a
Dumb
formality. I'll let you use the track to practice.
He was trying
to official race right
lie
away.
to us.
Cause he's fat.
He's fat.
Fat liar.
Fat liar.
Just ask me when you want. If you guys missed the previous stream, you're gonna be like, "What is wrong?"
They really do not like fat people.
What sort of business do you need help with? Make money off of signing good racers, good ones, not great ones. Want them young and stupid. I've got one, Nico Sinvi. Great potential, only started racing a year ago and loves it. He lives for it now.
Sounds like you have something special. What do you want help with?
What I want is simple. I want Nico to sign a contract with me, and I want you to convince him I'll pay you. I want him to convince him I'll pay you. I want he sign. Deal basically says that I fund his bike and repairs, but in return I take a hefty cut of his winnings. He knows it's harsh, but he can't afford to go pro on his own, and he doesn't want to give up racing. Got him where I want him. I just need you to give him a little push in the right direction, Shut. I think you should give him a better deal. You're not gonna pull the typical swoop jockey attitude, are you? This is business, and I know what's best. What do you care whether I make money off the kid or not? He wants to race, and you get paid. We all win. Treat him fairly, or I'll start rumor your races are rigged.
You wanted to give Nico a better deal.
Ooh, I like this is a good use of that, right?
That's a good use of it.
No, I don't. What is this? Joke? Quit fooling around. I mean business. Treat him fairly. Okay, let's try that one.
Let's try it.
You wouldn't. That would be bad. Very bad. Even rumors like that could keep me out of the pro circuit. Alright, I'll give him a better deal and make it back in the long run, I guess. You, of course, are not getting paid. I trust this is the last I will have to hear about this matter. Is there anything else? Okay, well, we just finished a quest. Let me know the race. You need to clear the positioning fee. All racers pay the same before each officially timed race, 100 credits.
But just don't lose.
I already paid the maintenance fee.
You did.
Paid. Ate it.
Javier says, swoop racing in this game should have been more similar to the pod racing game based in the Phantom Menace. I agree. I think if they do a remake, you turn all this into pod racing, and you just have every planet you go to, and you
have pod race
thing going on. Like, depending on how well you do, like your reputation follows you. Maybe you can have a rival that planet hops to.
Alright, I got him another fortune sweat. I have to pay another 100 credit. You won't get this discount again. Okay. You'll go against Garm, totals time, first tier. He's a local boy. New to the sport, time to beat. It's 23.90. Alrighty. Alright.
Aaron, you want to give him a better deal. Hut. No, I don't. Aaron, come on. Hut. Okay.
Alright. Dude, this looks a lot more like the pod race. It
really does,
doesn't it? Should I beat it? What was the time? I forget. It was 90. I got 23.50. Should be better.
90? You crushed it.
Woohoo! You passed the first tier and you earned 10 racing bonds. Not bad showing for a beginner. You beat Garm's time easily. Take this with my thanks. We'll see if you can do any better in tier 2. Dang, I gotta go faster than that? Oh no, I'm not talking to you about that anymore. I agree to strange things when you're around, that's for sure. Nico's got the best deal I've ever given, no lie. Now leave so I can figure out how to still make money off this. Quick 3-tier system so people know where they stand. I paid for the first time to reach each tier. Play different tiers. Tier 1 here is strictly amateurs. I get a good race out of them now and then, but they aren't going anywhere. Reach tier 2, you show promise. You're still fodder to the pros, but you're pretty good. Tier 3, only one of my local guys is in range, Nico. Good chance to go pro if he knows what's good for him. Tier 1 is 10 racing bonds, Tier 2 is 30 racing bonds, Tier 3 I give 80 racing bonds. You'll agree the amount is fair. I pay each level only once, only here to support you, I only pay to encourage constant improvement. What are the racing bonds? Monetary notes I issue to vendors who know me, know who my friends are. Any merchant will buy them. Each bond's worth 60 credits, give or take. It depends on the merchant. Alright. Setting up the race. Certainly, we just need to clear up the positioning fee. Will you negotiate the price? I've already given you free race. Don't anger me by further insulting the reasonable nature of my pricing. Dang, alright, I'm paying with Alright, support for the up-and-comer. Let's do it. I don't know how fast I gotta go, okay?
Do the same track.
I feel like I go fast in 23 seconds this time.
You can do it. You can do it. You missed a couple last time.
So far behind.
Hit every single boost there. This one.
It was a little faster.
A little faster. You missed 6. You didn't get them all.
I don't think they're not cheering. Okay. They're not cheering. No. You passed the second tier and earned 30 racing bonds. I'm beginning to think it was a mistake to sign you up. I suppose you'll be up against my local pro attractions in the next tier. You've already ruined Yucca Rill.
Yep. Rill sucks. Fuck Yucca Rill.
Alright, dealt with this fee. The fee is due before each race. How else am I supposed to sponsor prize money at the level I do? I need to see some return. I'm investing in my riders, but I also need to see profit now. You'll agree with my logic. If you don't race. Alright. Fine. We'll have our bike brought starting position. 2251.
Dude, you got a rocket, Aaron.
251.
Have a Mario Kart song.
Know that was?
Yep. Okay, there. Left. There's one on the far right. You missed it.
I can't count.
You missed it. Feel the force, Aaron. Use your instincts. Let it flow. You're flowing. You stop flowing. 2271.
2250, wasn't it?
I think you flew.
Damn it.
Let's hear it. Let's hear the cheer.
Do I have to pay 100 again?
Yeah, cheer.
Oh, what do you call that then? Winners draw a crowd, not lazy times like that. Are you sure you're up to
Came in less than a second of his best.
Damn, I gotta pay again?
You gotta pay again, my friend. Aaron, you gotta use the force, man.
2251.
2251. Missed that one on the side. Got it. Perfect. You got it, Aaron. You got it in the bag. Start getting that money ready. He's got it. That one's a distraction. Oh!
Okay. 2251. We're good. We're good. The early ones are really important, aren't they?
Very. They got acceleration going.
I have to lean up in.
Yeah.
Big payout for you. You shattered my track record. You took tier 3 80 racing bonds was a deal. That's the last I'll be giving you. I hope. You're too fast for most of my racers.
He does gonna have red on. That hut looks high as hell.
Sorry, now I can't do that. You've won all 3 tiers, and I'm not putting you in any more officially timed runs. I don't want my racers getting discouraged, and I don't have much interest in signing you. I think you'd be difficult. Anyway, if you want to do any recreational races, just for practice, talk to the track coordinator. He'll set you up.
Oh, you could save between races and not
pay 100 each time.
Lot 300 credits.
Yeah,
but you got those items that you sell those.
Yeah, the bonds. I don't know where I sell the bonds or where the best place to sell the bonds are. Yo, Nico, trying to cheat you.
You another racer then?
Well, he
I heard
talks
someone
like
new was talking
basic.
to Motto.
Always
Always room for more, I guess. Nice job beating my times too. I guess my heart isn't in the racing. Contracts are distracting stuff. I suppose you've got a right to know track business, but with the times you've been posting... You did? I don't believe it. I mean, I do, but I sure wasn't expecting it. I appreciate it, I really do. Now I can take my bike to the big races. There's not much of a circuit right now, but I'll be ready when it recovers. Hard to tell.
All right.
Thanks again. I meant it.
Hey, I got more XP by talking to him.
That's good. Let's go.
Oh, these are the other racers.
Those are the other racers. That's Yuka.
Do they say anything?
Yuka. You can get 60 credits for each bond. Selling all 120 will get you a net 7,200.
You get 7,000 for all that?
Nice chunk of change for that 300 you spent. Sell a bond to the vendor right in front of your ship in the hangar. Oh, the guy, the two.
Sell them to him? Okay. Yeah. Alright. We need to sell to that, and we need to sell the raid things. Should we go and try to help the Jawas? Oh. You beat Norris Bach's time.
What's your auto print?
Sure I am. You're fast for a human, and once the races are running regular again, you'll be famous. Well, maybe you will. If you start winning on the real tour, I want to be able to say I saw you when you were starting out. How about it? Sure? Really, that's great of you. You will be a fan favorite. Some of the racers sell their prints, but that is just rude. Here, just put your hand on this pad. Thanks again. I know I'll be seeing more of you, human. Hope you didn't just, like, steal my identity or something. Alright. Meow.
Man, you are so fast.
Oh, dang it, fast enough.
Can't outrun that.
Can I help?
You wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Is it true you killed Darth Revan? Oh great, I never get tired of hearing how you killed Darth Revan.
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi Strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
Killing Revan's what you're famous for.
Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both.
He saw an
Thankfully,
opportunity.
we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
But Malak did your job for you. What else did you expect from a Sith? But you would have killed Revan eventually, right?
As I said,
He was a real
we
piece
were
of
there
shit,
to
right?
capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember,
You think HK
Revan
would
and
listen
Malak
to
were
me
once
like,
great
"You
Jedi,
killed Revan?"
heroes in every
You
sense.
meatbag.
They demonstrate the
Yeah, he's
danger
not
of the
allowed.
dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Okay, well, you're the one who want to talk. Now I ain't got force
You
speed.
lost your force speed.
Meow.
Oh, good hunting out there.
Good hunting out there.
My name is Darth Revan, and I am the fastest Sith alive.
We can fast travel to the ship. Yes. All right. Let's go to the.
There's 2 peaks over there.
Yeah, I want to help the Jawa. Is this?
This is,
I'm gonna call him Izzy. I want to help Izzy. Oh man, there's more of them.
It's money. I mean, they're hard fights, but it's money.
Gotta get that money.
I saw an article yesterday, Aaron, about Grant Gustin doing an interview, and he said he hated
the children
storyline, the Forces storyline, where he had to call them his kids, and they had called him and Iris mom and dad. That he hated it. I was like, yes! Oh, I hated that so much.
Yeah.
That was just the worst. He also said he didn't like the lightsaber swords, the lightning swords.
Oh, really?
Which I think it could work. It just wasn't done super well.
Yeah. Look at the way they run and weird.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, their face and the way they walk on their knuckles remind me of the Zilla Beast.
Jeez, look at all that damage.
You shall fall.
Look, they're running because they're so scared that we're killing their mother.
Oh, I think we're catching them.
Aaron, no, the babies.
And they're
No, you're using the Force to catch them quicker.
gonna get you.
I'm coming for you, babies.
Look, you see his little feet like up in the air?
Yeah. In pain and torment.
Oh, shoot. Dang it, I was busy thinking about his feet.
Revenge for my mother.
Golly. Please kill this one. Oh, God, no. Oh, goodness.
I don't know what happened to that one back there, but
I'm gonna die.
you're gonna die. Run, HK. We're saving time. I can't believe that one's still alive. It barely has enough HP to do whatever it's doing. What What happened?
I didn't get it placed in time.
Oh,
goodness.
Oh, Aaron.
Oh goodness.
Aaron.
Look at the way they run.
I know. Aaron.
This isn't good. Let's try to repair kit a few more times.
Systems failing, Master. You gotta take that one out.
Yeah.
Did you get it down?
No. Okay, get that one fit.
Oh, he was running away.
I wasn't trying to shoot it.
Yep. Explode. Yeah. Well,
wasn't good enough.
Didn't want to do much. Oh, you healed and then you got hit.
That's flash mine, dude.
I'm gonna take another one of those. It's twice, I think.
Leave me alone!
No! You killed our mother!
I hate the way his feet are like up in the. It's kind of like a Doug, you know, where they like walk on their hands, but their feet are.
Really matches your speed, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know what you can do, man. I think. Oh. He got you though. Alright, you're back to where you were. You gotta be able to get some shots in, man.
I know, I need to figure out a solution here.
He's gonna get you. You have any way to stun him?
I was trying with a concussion grenade.
Yeah.
I love the way he screams.
I know.
But shoot him! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
If HK had a shield disruptor, they can do decent damage to non-shielded enemies.
Shield disruptor?
Shield disruptor.
I
mean, that did some pretty good damage, huh? Look, it stopped. Oh my god! Thank you so much, Jedi Knight, Brian. I believe you're a Jedi Knight. Alright, Jedi. Our droid took care of it.
Where are the friends? Oh, there they are.
There they are.
I'm here.
Master?
Asta?
Yes?
Alright, I think we're good now. Let's make sure we loot him.
Yeah, you don't want to miss that.
Alright, where are the others? Here's one.
SWA, the $2 super chat. What is HK-47 status? Meatbag status. He was just running in the desert being chased by a single raid for quite some time. Nice.
There's
Oh,
like
look out!
a mine here. Can I recover it?
You did good manage to put it down.
I don't know, this might have been another one. Oh god, yeah, see? I don't think it was in mine.
That wasn't... Yeah,
that wasn't my
that
mine.
was not your mine. Okay. Star Wars is coming to Destiny 2, December 2nd. I don't think I've ever played Destiny. Did you play Destiny on the channel before?
Didn't you, me, and Rick play it? Is that right?
Is that the one where I punch everybody? Punch! 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 Is that Destiny?
I feel like no. What did we... I feel like... Whoa, wait. What
Yeah, what did that message say?
Oh, wait, do I need something? The
There
occasional
are signs that people have passed this way. The occasional stone appears in Margaret's path. The logic how it... Yeah.
Alright, so I don't know how to go that way. Well... We just saved. Maybe we can, Do I need to do this?
Master?
Yes?
That night, Ryan said, "Do you know, interesting fact, early concepts for HK-47 had him as a droid made out of different body parts. The early name for him was simply Corpse Droid."
Like actual body parts?
You know, it'd be kind of crazy if he was like made out of body parts and he's looking at you like, "I quite like your legs, meatbag." You know?
Is it kind of like what's he called? Lobot? Like
Lobot? Lobot's
like a human with like
yeah,
implants and stuff, right? Like, is there a way of doing like a robot but with like that same kind of thing? I don't know.
Yes, I don't know. That's really dark and creepy.
All right, I think we can go this way as sand people. His corpse. Okay.
Hi, we're sand people, and we.
Oh God!
Alright, it didn't work.
There are mines, and I don't have very good awareness, apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah, we're just gonna maybe, my demolitions. Does he have good demolitions? I think he has better demolitions than I do.
That would make sense.
His is a 7.
7.
Mine is an 8.
Oh, you
no.
got better.
That's a 0.
Ready.
Sure.
Hey.
I just really want to recover. I'd rather it fail, and then I can just pick it up.
Blow up in your face.
Yes?
Sure.
Isn't there a glitch involved with this quest? Is there? What quest are we currently on?
I don't know.
You're not really picking those up, huh?
Quest for the starboard. I don't know. Gotta go talk to the sand people, and I think the sand people have the Starforge map somewhere in their cave area, right? Never works. I'm bound to get it once, right? Not this time. Don't I have some kind of like anti-poison thing? Okay.
I'm here.
Ready.
I need to die.
For Destiny 2, there's a new expansion called Renegade. It's a team-up with Lucasfilm Games and Bungie. Skin of Darth Vader, Kylo Ren, and General Grievous are back of the Ultimate Pack, and Han's gun and lightsabers will be weapons in the game. That's cool.
That's neat.
Mission has pretty high demolitions, if I remember right.
Yeah, she does.
So there's T3.
Just don't have her with me.
When Cure is upgraded to Heal, it also cures poison.
Oh man, that's what I was thinking of. This is shaking.
Not stirred.
It blew me.
And there are no banthas in this.
Huh?
Are there banthas? Oh, okay, there. Okay.
I was like, I just walked by.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I haven't seen them yet, but
I could have talked to him too.
The other stamp people might be like, what's he saying? Man, I think you just you can't pick them up.
I was just hoping to like at least get them, you know. I think this is where I go. Look at all these turrets.
It's interesting they have turrets. They don't seem the most technological, you know?
Yeah. I think this is where I want to go.
Man, let's go get some lizards and do some drugs, man. Go on a vision quest, you know?
Real Warrior has obviously recognized you and is astounded that you are here. Your disguise may have allowed you to pass through the turrets outside, but it's ineffective at close range.
Interjection. One moment. I believe I understood that, Master. It may not have been his intention, but he did actually communicate something.
Tell him we are not a threat.
Translation.
I don't know why it's funny.
Result. I believe I have succeeded in confusing him, Master. We have shown an interest not common among outsiders.
Apologize for being here. Say we want peace.
Translation.
What a peaceful language.
Translation. He is expressing disbelief, as am I, but his duty requires that he report to his chieftain. Extrapolation. It would seem that we are at least worthy of curiosity for the moment. I would much rather this get bloody, Master, but it is your call.
Alright. So you can't seem to understand him. The Sand People Chieftain's tone is obvious. He clearly despises all outsiders.
Translation. I can translate with some guarantee of accuracy that he is demanding to know why he should let us survive this
I wonder why they have
encounter,
the big, like, cylinders on their face, too. Because normal sand people have, like, the kind of, like, hole with, like, the 3 things, you know? But these ones have, like, big cylinders.
Tell me we want a peaceful solution. Why are you able to speak with sand people when I can't?
Extrapolation. I understand that you are force-sensitive, Master, but I lack sufficient knowledge to make an accurate assumption. Hypothesis. Perhaps your ability does not take the place of actual language study when the subject is out of the ordinary. Or perhaps the Sand People confuse your ability because they actively refuse to communicate with most outsiders. I have no data on this, sadly.
Peaceful solution.
Translation.
So, Revan has, like, an ability to...
Translation. He claims
Or does he just know more
reason
languages?
to believe you, Master.
I thought he knew more languages, but he implies that it's maybe a force sensitivity.
Is that just because he's ignorant of the fact that he just knows more languages as Revan?
We must make a
Yeah.
Because I've never heard of
that
a
shows
force
we are
power
not a
that
threat.
you know more
Shall I
languages.
blast him now, Master?
I can see being like an empath and reading like emotion and stuff.
Ask what it is he wants. See if he is holding the, ask what it is he wants.
Translation.
The cylinders are their OG breathing devices before they upgraded to how they are in the
Farther from
timeline. Okay.
Anchorhead, but they need to build up stores of water first. He says you must aid him. Translation. He wants moisture evaporators from the Czerka. If you deliver them, he will order that his people reduce their attacks on miners.
Reduce. Will he also tell us about any captives he has?
Translation. Translation. He says you will get no more answers until you have proven you are an ally of the Sand People. Translation.
Prove we're an ally, and then we can try to negotiate more.
Translation. He does not believe you, Master. We will only be allowed to re-enter the Enclave when we have the evaporators with us. Translation. We are to be escorted outside. He will wait, but he doesn't believe we are coming back.
You'll want to bring Mission here at some point, but only if you've run into and talked to Lena. There's a big part of her personal quest in this camp. Cool.
Could we head to, like, Kashyyyk for a bit and come back, maybe?
We could do that. Man, it's already almost 8:30 here.
Yeah, I know. But that way we can go and get Jolie.
Yeah, Jolie. Jolie.
Let's return. Oh, wait. We can do party selection now? Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
Wait, when?
We can do party selection.
How? Anywhere?
I mean, at least here.
That's cool.
Wherever we are. Let's go back to the Ebon Hawk.
Return. You run into people while returning to the Ebon Hawk. While leaving the Ebon Hawk. You run into people while leaving the Ebon Hawk.
Alright, let's sell our bonds.
Sell the bonds. Evaporators are sold at either the hunting lodge or the Swoop registration. I know it's a Rhodian selling them. Gotcha.
So they're selling bonds. Recent. Oh, wow, lightsabers now.
So entering/leaving the ship at Tatooine can accelerate some of the companion quest stuff. There, those bombs. You got a lot of stuff, dude. You can sell a lot of this. Well, there's the raid skull plates if you want to sell them.
I need to sell those at the other place.
Yeah,
The item value 24.
Ooh, damn.
Respawn. I have 21. Yeah, there we go. So
$60 each. You sell them at Yavin. I wonder if it's more, but
probably not, right? 50 click them each individually.
Well, we'll be here for a little bit. Time to stir up the Grey Jedi controversy.
Nah, I got a lot of money now.
The Boba Fett show sure ruined so many cool things about Tatooine. No, it didn't.
Like what?
I love these games. Top tier RPG brings back memories. Definitely does.
I really like a lot of what Boba Fett did with, Book of Boba did with, exactly that. Actually.
You're not allowed to have that opinion, Aaron.
I have something to tell you. Ah, it's the biggest skull plate I've ever seen in a season. I'll give it frame. Does 500 credits sound fair?
Ruin what? Made Gamorreans thinner? Oh, it's funny.
Darn it. Oh, this is still.
Dude, you think if you sell them just lightsabers, you'd be like, what the hell?
We're doing these.
They should be way more valuable. I guess not in this time period where there's a Jedi and Sith war going on.
Yeah. We don't really need this data pad anymore, right? The Calo Nord trophy kill one.
What if we want to read it again?
It's on. Go.
In my Baldur's Gate 3 run at home, I have Gale. I pick up everything that's possibly you can read, and I give it to Gale, so he has all the letters you can have, just in case I need to reread them.
Alright, there's that desert raid skull plate, but where's the big one?
Eric, I did go back to see. They are thinner. I thought you were crazy.
I mean, they are. They look like they've been really working hard. I applaud them if they're even similar to the ones we saw with Jabba, that they have lost the weight they had. They did a lot of work. Their weight loss journey.
Well, I'm sure many people will applaud your applause. I want the fat ones that fly. If you're gonna be a Jedi, I recommend Destroy Droid. It is a good power.
Okay. Alright, that makes more sense.
Do you prefer the design of the Krayt Dragon in this or in the Mandalorian?
I don't remember what this one looks like.
This one's kind of more iguana-like, I think.
I do want to kill it.
I think I prefer the one from Mando. Though when I first saw it, I immediately thought of this one. And that took me out of it for a little bit. But on rewatch, I think I prefer the new one. It feels more even more fantasy to me. But it doesn't at all match that one skeleton that you can see.
I mean, all the raid plates together gave me another 500.
That's
Whoever
nice.
said they thought it was more.
Yeah.
So I've got 1,000 between the good one and the other one.
Is there Krayt Dragon and Bounty Hunter? I can't remember right now.
I've never played Bounty Hunter.
I have, but it's been a long time. That'd be a fun game to go through. Have you played that for the first time?
The first time? Oh, hello, Basila. How are you?
You didn't dress yourself.
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Yeah, it's a bit smaller, but it's kind of cool.
I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are.
Kind of like a dinosaur.
As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Talravan.
Tell you one thing I don't like about Great Dragon.
My family is still there.
Obi-Wan's sound effects of it.
I've had little contact with them.
Yeah, I get you.
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate.
You're having this conversation while she's dressed like that?
You aren't allowed to love?
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous.
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. It's wrong. We shouldn't. In her underwear, Cart's just sitting there like...
That's not very convincing.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
Tanner with the super chat. All in favor of the BBFG. Bring back fat Gamorreans. Movement say... Oink? Oink.
I was like, BBFG?
I was not on
no, because they'll be liars.
Oink.
I was only a little girl when I left.
20 more lying Gamorreans. They tried to kill me earlier.
And the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
You never try to get in touch with your father again?
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only
Yeah, we can have big conversations about the Great Jedi thing. But, especially in KOTOR 2, the dialogue of what that can be is so
We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what.
Oh, Grey Jedi?
Yeah.
Some
Oh,
sacrifices
reminds
are
me.
harder
Did
than
you?
others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Oh,
I don't want to discuss it anymore.
probably wants to put some clothes on, too.
I have to show. Someone sent me this. They released this week, I believe. It's a Hallmark ornament.
Oh, I get the Hallmark ornaments.
Event exclusive ornament. One of only 4,000 issued. Limited availability. Online while supplies last. Not available in stores.
What is it? Oh, it's a Nihilus. That's cool.
Darth Nihilus.
That's cool.
Here. Look.
Look, everybody. Look at his phone through the lens. Nihilus ornament from Hallmark. No, my mom used to get me those. And when she passed away, my sister took up the call. So every holiday, I get a new Star Wars ornament.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's Star Wars specifically?
Yeah.
For my family, every Christmas, we go and everyone picks out an ornament.
Sure.
And, like, our Christmas tree originally was, like, you know, like the typical, like, just ball ornaments. And we've slowly removed all those, and now we just have various Hallmark ornaments that everyone has picked.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's something that maybe represents, you know, something that you're really into right now, or, you know, something that represents this year, things like that. And that way it's like almost like a tree of memories. Or like, oh, I remember when I used to love this.
Yeah.
You know, that was 10 years ago. I don't really love it anymore, but I have nostalgia for it.
Definitely. That's cool. I like that tradition.
So, and then I figure whenever the kids move out, they can take their ornaments with them, and then maybe they'll start it with theirs, and then they have their own Christmas tree ornaments. Because whenever I moved out, I didn't have them, you know. Oh,
yeah. This is the Kashyyyk Shadowland location. Well, I feel like you have to bring. I almost said Kelnaka. I think you have to bring Zalbar, right?
I'm gonna bring Gungi. Yeah, Zalbar is a good one to bring. Because of bringing Zalbar, should we bring like mission?
Maybe. Does anybody else, any of the other characters, have any specific things on this planet?
Are you naked? Why is that not a question?
She was naked the whole trip.
I can't change it while she's not my party.
Retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here.
Yeah, we're asking chat T-Bird for as far as like what people to bring.
Yeah.
Like, we're just kind of having fun with it. So,
seeing what there is to see, maybe some stuff that we didn't know about or didn't catch in our original runs.
The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosha branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
yeah, usually most games we play, we're like, look at these damn frog things.
Aww. No! No! Oh.
Play a game. Pick it up.
Do you guys ever think there could be a chance for canon Darth Jar Jar? I kind of want it just for pettiness. No, Jar Jar has to be innocent. It's the only way him being the person that nominates for the Chancellor to have emergency powers to work. If it's a Darth Jar Jar, then it's not the galaxy giving him power, it's just the Sith taking it, you know?
Yeah.
I think it needs to be that people willingly gave up their rights to him.
I did everything it would let me do, except for one option,
You
Eric.
kill it?
And when I let it go, it said it looks at you disappointingly without attention or something like that.
Oh.
Like it wanted more attention. The only other attention I could have given it
It's an attention sponge.
was
man.
death. All right, so we should take Zalbar, right?
Yeah, I would say so. Say if you don't, all the other companions say you should.
Why is Vassal in underwear? Because we went to the Sand People Enclave and they took off our outfits. And then when I was on my way back, I put on my outfit, but Vassal was behind me. I didn't see it. And then when I got back to the ship, she wasn't in my party anymore, so I couldn't give her anything. Mission? Should I take mission?
Maybe, yeah.
Build up some mission stuff?
Yeah.
And they go together, right? I think that might be a good duo to have.
If you do kill the Gizga, another one shows up right then to replace it. You can't get rid of it like that. Definitely Big Z, then I'd go Mission or Basilisk.
Oh man, everyone wants 100 credits.
Everybody wants credits, man. Yeesh.
Docking fee, why do I need to pay that? The outpost is remote and expensive to maintain. The 100 credits will ensure that it remains here. For your use, of course. Upon collection of the correct fees, I will extend the resources Czerka Corporation can offer. Man, they're everywhere. Should I pay it this time? Don't make demands with Eric Elili, and I'll land where I wish. Dude, an evil run. I'm never good with evil runs.
I'm good with like morally gray runs.
Yeah.
Where you do like some good stuff that makes like the good stuff better when you do it. Then you have a line, you know. That's why I really like the Dark Urge, Resist Urge run that I'm doing.
I'll do a bad run in Baldur's Gate, but I feel like I need to play with someone who will be bad, because I'll be like, I don't want to kill these kids, you know?
I mean, you want roleplay? I'll be bad. I don't think you can kill kids though. Other than getting that one girl bit by a snake, which apparently you can take her body down to Lut, and he can resurrect her. And because she's a child, she can't actually enter combat, so she can just kill people endlessly.
See, this one, he didn't say I speak the language.
Yeah.
I said I have the Force, I'll be good.
Interesting. And that's what he believed. I just don't know if that's what he... No.
I mean,
I want to follow the other guy like, yeah, sure, that's, you have force speech, right? Yeah. Refn doesn't know.
Dude, Mission is actually real good with her,
her alignment?
Well, this here, like, her computer use is a rank 4, but
Yeah.
this is a 15.
Oh my god.
This is a 17 stealth.
17
This is a 14
stealth.
awareness. Her repair's not
That's
great. Her
real
persuade's not great. Her security's a 12. Her injury's a 6. Like, she's pretty good on a lot of those.
Sure.
And I feel like
Sure.
Arik covers the other things, you know? Yeah, is there a little... Yeah, I can open this footlocker. I cannot open the footlocker. I can bash this thing open. Oh, wait.
Aaron, where's the end of your knowledge in this game, and how many star maps are you guys at? We only have 1 star map right now. That is the one from Tatooine.
We were getting close to the Tatooine one, and we came to Kashyyyk.
Aaron has a memory of, he said, all of the planets, but I don't know if you've like completed all the planets. And then at that point, you haven't got to the end game.
I've never been to the Star Forge.
Yeah.
I know I've been to each of the planets that they've named. I think I have found the Star Forge at each of the planets that they've named at different places. That didn't always go the same way. Fuck me, what do you mean? I didn't leave Kashyyyk voluntarily. Mission must have told you how I was fleeing slavers, but there was more.
There was more.
I am in exile. The slavers in Kashyyyk only took me after I was forced to leave my village home 20 years ago. Why were you forced to leave? My brother made deals with slavers and allowed them to get a foothold. I found out and attacked him. The fight was stopped, but my father did not believe me when I told him about my brother's actions. I was made in exile, disowned by my home and people. I should not be here. They will not accept me back. Why didn't your father believe you? Time has passed. Enough, I'll learn the rest of my own. When I attacked my brother, I was so mad, I used my claws. You don't understand what that means to a Wookiee.
Yeah, I remember we talked about that in Acolyte, how using your claws is actually shameful.
To use them in battle is to become an animal. It is madness without honor. Claws are tools, not weapons.
Which I really appreciate they put in Acolyte, by the way.
I am forever a mad claw in the eyes of my people. Nothing I say is to be trusted. They were right to cast me out. Time is passing to change. We'll deal with that if we have to.
It's an interesting custom, because I mean they evolved those claws, like to climb these giant trees and stuff. But it's like a sacred thing to them. Like they don't. It's considered shameful and something to be like outcast if you would use natural weapons nature has given you. You know?
Interesting.
I like the music here.
Any supplies was available here? Tell me about the planet. You called it G5623 before. Numerical designation. Galactic basic name is Eden. Chosen by corporate ballot among stockholders. It's called Kashyyyk. Why they call it Kashyyyk?
It's hard to pronounce.
It's
Call it something else.
Choice of travel. I have been away for a long time. Let the beast speak for you. You allow it more liberties than most of the country. Dang, man. Wow, liberties, what do you mean? You mean that they are slavers. They take my people from their homes and sell them to the highest bidder.
Kill everyone, Aaron. We kill all slavers.
Easy situation.
Watch too much Spartacus.
You seem to be a satisfied customer. Dalbar is no slave. He has pledged a life debt. Why do the Wookiees tolerate you doing this? I think you would need more firepower to keep order. A very difficult thing to stage. I commend you for it. So much easier than relying on restraining you. Do not demean the life debt. Do not. I must warn you that you will be blamed for the actions of your Wookiee. Please call him off. Why? I should let him kill the lot of you.
Right?
Why do the Wookiees tolerate you doing this?
Kill slavers!
Yeah, I'll put this at the top.
I think that's a very Jedi thing to do.
I am merely a servant of the corporation. The Wookiee leadership is in agreement. Harvesting is made as delicate as possible. Please, it is not my decision. It is an acceptable practice, I assure you. Tell me about it. I might be more understanding if I know. You want to tell me about these agreements.
Yeah, dude. Force persuade him.
I can tell you about the agreement. We supply arms in exchange for a supply of healthy Wookiees. We are kept profitable, and an agreeable leader is kept in power. It keeps the process from becoming a constant firefight. What is the leader's name? Either his name is
Chundar.
I don't deal directly with him.
Chundar.
Thank goodness. Far too brutish.
Slaving his own people.
That was not a name I wanted to hear.
Fuck Chundar up, Zalbar.
It sounds as though your thrall has an opinion about our arrangement with the leader, but it doesn't matter. Chundar is unquestioned. What about it, Zalbar? What's the matter? That's not something I will talk about. Please, is there anything else? I have work to do. Do I have any other questions? I'd like to ask about Czerka Corporation. Do we have stuff to buy? They charge fair value, mundane, Czerka. Yeah. Purchase local species. Wait. If you're here to purchase local species, however, you must wait for the licensed Czerka corporate trader to return from deliveries outside the system. Czerka maintains a well-stocked armory that is open to all our valued customers. You may browse at your leisure. Okay. Awesome stuff. Discord gun. Bowcasters. Grenades. Cryobond grenade? That sounds cool.
Super cold liquid that freezes on contact.
Causing intense pain and damage to victims caught in the effect. Let me buy 2 of them. Concussion grenades, mines. What's a flash mine do? Stun? Okay. Oh, look, there's a Wookie inside this tiny little sleeping cage thing. I don't like it. Alright, let's go find Chundar and kill him. Look at them boots! Look at them boots!
Is that you? It's me, Lena.
Lena.
Remember? I was dating your brother.
What is she doing on Kashyyyk?
That's Lena. She's busty.
What are you doing here?
Remember, Aaron?
Yeah.
I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
Took her brother away and left her all alone on Terrace. Mission gets a little worked up when it comes to her brother.
You've got your facts a little backwards. Mission could have come with us if she wanted to. It was her choice to stay behind.
You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind.
Is that what the Hut Spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies.
Strikes it rich on Tatooine.
No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Why should we believe you, Lena? Maybe he thought you were better off on Terrace. Maybe your brother isn't the man you thought he was.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people.
Javier has to go. Little tip, if you're going to go light side, outcome for Kashyyyk, make sure to complete every quest before you solve the conflict between the Wookies and Czerka.
Every
never work out.
Sounds like you're better off without him. I'd like to hear Griff's side of things before I judge him. Or Griff now. Ooh, there you go.
He's still on Tatooine as far as I know.
Ah.
Not that I really care anymore. And if Mission was smart, she'd forget about that no-good con artist.
But Griff is my brother. I just can't pretend he doesn't exist. If he was here to defend himself, Lena wouldn't be saying all this bad stuff about him.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard he was going to make a fortune working the Czerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Planet Lena shows up as random, but I always think it's funny when she shows up with Kashyyyk. Like, what is she doing here?
Like, Manon might work better.
Sure.
Hold here, Spacer. Czerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Czerka guard will get killed.
What do you know?
Somebody was like, hey, did you guys hear about Star Wars The Last Order? It's a book that just got announced.
Okay.
And it's following the end of The Rise of Skywalker. The Resistance rescues a ship full of young... It's a book with Finn and Jaina called The Last Order. So it's in the sequel, Rise of Skywalker, the first of those types.
That's cool.
It's pretty exciting.
You're the Wookiee lover.
That's nice to see.
Why don't you tell me about them? I'm sure you're real close friends.
Eat him.
Yeah.
Is it okay to eat?
Yes.
Can they
You're
bite?
not on a leash.
Yeah, I
You're
can
wearing him. I've no love for these animals. I've seen guards ripped to shreds.
I should just let him rip your arms off.
I don't take kindly to threats. Don't test me, Spacer. We've more than enough firepower to bury you here.
I'm just trying to get my bearings. I don't mean any harm. You haven't warned me. I'm a nice person. You like me. I'm nothing by it. Could you answer my question? Yes, yes. You're big and tough. I'll leave.
Ah, you ain't so bad. Was there anything else you needed?
I'm going past you. I paid the landing fee.
I won't stop you, but you leave this area at your own risk. We're here to protect the company.
Use you.
I have to fix a copyright thing with the Grand Theft Auto trailer. Yes, we reacted.
You guys know we reacted to the Grand Theft Auto trailer? Oh my god! A lot of buggy dudes. Oh man, this group's so good. Oh wait, maybe it's because there were gun birds there. I don't know if they shot at him or not. I sense it. The wind, the sound, the smells. Feel it all now that we are away from the spaceport. This walkway is new, probably built by the slavers, but I remember the trees. My village is not far from here. Anything I can help you with? It's kind of you to offer, but my problems are very personal. Not sure if I'm ready to deal with them. I must warn you of one thing. I don't know if I will be a help or a hindrance to you here. My father was very powerful, a chieftain. Perhaps his feelings have mellowed. But if my brother had his ears all this time, I may be very unwelcomed. We'll deal with that when it comes. That is what I'm dreading. What shame was meant to be forgotten on some faraway world. I never thought I'd come back. I'm sorry I've taken enough of your time. We should press on. My repair's at 13. What was missions? Mine was 13 and missions is 2? Okay. Repair that. We can... One. Two. And now we got a droid to help us.
What's the droid doing?
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can?
Bro.
Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Czerka Corporation business.
My name is Arik. What happened here?
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
You put it down? We're not animals. Zalvar, let me handle this. Make you mad, Zalvar? I
bet it does. Get mad. I think it's perfectly acceptable to the dark side here.
I have asked you to let me handle this. Honor my request. Mind your place, Zalvar. Remember your debt. Does this make you mad, Zalvar? I bet it does. Guess I can answer that.
I know, but does it feel like you're goading him?
Yeah, sure. Does this make you
Is
mad,
it like a dark...
Zalvar?
I bet it does. Get mad. I don't know.
I will do so for your sake. That's one of the things. Sometimes reading it, like, man, I feel like it's this, and you say it, you're like, dang, that's not what I meant.
Careful now. That growl sounded pretty threatening. Keep your slave on its leash, or we'll have another accident.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot.
Yes, thank you. Your superiors approve of you killing Wookiees.
Of course they do. Why would you ask me that? You're doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookie got out of hand and had to be put down. We'll find another easy enough.
This may cost you more than you know, fool. I won't allow you to enslave or kill another Wookiee. I don't actually care one way or another.
T3 has the highest repair stat party. That makes sense.
Dude, all these sound pretty bad, you know what I mean? I won't allow you to enslave or kill another
I like
Wookiee.
that.
Is that a joke? Who do you think you are?
This hosting is trouble, friend. Get out while you can. Request a transfer. Move your patrol off world. Doesn't matter. You want to enslave another Wookiee. Doesn't matter. I'll end your miserable life.
Yeah! Kill all slavers!
What are you trying to get away with here?
Spartacus!
You can't just walk up and start demanding things. I think this troublemaker needs an accident. In fact, I think this Wookiee attacked this fool and we arrived just a little too late to help.
Captain, we have blasters. Don't Wookiees use those bowcaster things?
Would you just shut up and shoot?
Excellent. Now we get to kill them. And I gave him a chance, so I feel better about it. Light side points gained, yeah.
Get him, Zalbar!
Use your dang.
What permission?
Use the. Oh my gosh, that worked killing that guy so quick.
Yep.
I don't feel like I did
You
anything.
can pick him up, throw him over the edge.
Beat him to the Shadowlands.
Yeah. The trees will feast on your flesh.
Czerka Corp resource ID. That might be useful. I don't know.
Yeah. Or we could put it on our mantle for trophies for all the slavers we're gonna kill.
Just hanging on the wall. Can she recover mines? I think she has a better.
I think
demolition.
so. It's like a 17, isn't it?
We got
yeah,
it.
it doesn't blow up in her face.
Man, that
Hurry!
droid.
Hurry, Mitchin!
That was our droid and it fought those guys.
Hey, got one.
Yes?
Dang, I wanted to use that droid to fight with.
Yeah. There were Kinrass on Tatooine, weren't there? In the cave?
Whatever's in the cave, yeah, I think they were Kinrath. Weird spider things.
Almost Andor time. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Thousand Eyes.
Hope you guys enjoy Andor. I think it's been a lot of fun watching Andor.
Yep, we're watching all 3 episodes in the morning.
We've been their Star Wars appetizer.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Michael.
Michael. Oh, damn. I almost feel bad.
Why?
He's killed us so quickly.
Dude, when they're stunned, you do flurry, you get like 3 attacks. Like,
Yeah.
Look at that.
It melts their HP bar, yeah. How do you all manage to avoid spoilers? I just don't really go on social media a whole lot. Or when I do, it's a pretty curated list of who I follow. And, I also just try to use the not interested or don't show me again options. It works pretty well.
Yeah, the stuff I see is not like most of the stuff we watch. So, I suppose that's it. Like, even a lot of my stuff isn't like, I don't get a lot of Pokemon stuff. I don't get a lot of like Marvel stuff.
Especially like the big stuff, like Marvel, Star Wars, DC. Then at that point, like sometimes I'll go in and like if I want to go look for something, I'll type it in, or I'll go to like Reddit. The thing I like about Reddit is you're able to subscribe to certain topics, you know?
Yeah. My my YouTube algorithm is usually around things that are like, I've watched like a lot of Grand Pooh Bear playing Mario games.
Yeah.
Dead by Daylight streams. Sometimes like political things and real life stuff.
Yeah.
It's not like spoilers of shows or
Yeah,
anything like that.
mine's a lot of politics, it's a lot of history, it's a lot of like religion and debate, some scientific stuff.
So it's just most of my stuff is just like Eric said, algorithm that's not. It's not the things that I'm trying to avoid typically that it pops up.
Alright, enjoy Andor, T-Bird.
Have a good time. There we go. Works so well. Let's heal everybody. Let's heal everybody again. There we go. What do we got here? Supply station?
Huh. You got level up too.
Oh, hey, I can use that guy's item to access these supplies.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Repair kit, computer spike, credits, antidote. Now look at all that. That's great. And then some more stuff over here.
Yeah.
Droid motion sensors, interface visor. Yeah, I haven't looked at these visors for a bit. What's an interface visor do? It's a sonic. Gives me a computer use, demolitions, and security +4.
See a lot of camping videos, future. Oh, do you watch Outdoor Boys? I love Outdoor Boys. That guy rocks. He used to be a lawyer, and then he just like started doing a YouTube channel about going camping, and it's one of the best YouTube channels.
Really?
Yeah. Also, all of his videos have no comments turned on.
Interesting.
I think it's sometimes because he has his kids on there, but it's a really wholesome, like, good to fall asleep to video. Make sure you upgrade your chest armor every time. Chest armor.
What do you mean?
Figure that chest armor. You can get to a bench, I guess.
How do I upgrade?
I think it's just adding the mods to it. Yep. There's some Sith here.
I'll level up if I get low. That might be a good time to level, right? Alright. Come on, Sith.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped
Yeah, I always
Tannis
fight
alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys
Yeah, I think there's like an assassination squad on every planet. And then like the third.
Oh no! Okay.
One has red and purple dual sabers there.
Let's try to get him in a whirlwind. Heck yeah, flurry this dark Jedi.
Hello, Aaron.
Let's level.
Yeah, let's level.
It's leveling time. What do I really want? More wisdom? More computer use? I really probably want more awareness.
Give mission the interface visor.
I think I just did.
Yeah. What's the interface visor do again?
The sonic resistance, and then it gives a +4 to demolitions,
Wow.
computer, and repair. I think it was.
Damn, that puts her like at 21.
Yeah, it should
demolition.
be pretty high. Ooh, I can up my heal now from cure to heal. There's more healing, and that's the one that gets rid of poison.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Come on, kill this guy real quick. Heal. The stasis guy. Oh god, he did something
he got
real
all.
good.
He got all of you. Did he hit all of you with that?
Yeah.
What? What a move! It
Really
goes
good.
invisible. Man, that was a long time too. That's a powerful Dark Jedi.
Get stasis him.
Albar's down.
Not yet.
Damn, what a fight!
I'm glad that guy didn't do it while we had like the other guys. around,
Yeah.
You know? All right, you think we'll get a purple saber?
You do! I know you like green.
Yeah, but I like purple. I like
Purple pretty good. I mean, considering I always try to go for the canon color, I almost never use purple.
Really?
in video games.
I put modifiers on this. Maybe the next time I get to a bench,
Do a
I might
bench.
change
Yeah, that's
things
fair.
around.
That's fair.
I guess I'm good. Now that I caught that.
Once you get a new piece of armor, equip that on, and then when you level up, always upgrade strength first too.
Strength first? Wookie guard. So, Rookror. I don't know how you say that wrong, Eric. Do you know how to say that? The village name there?
Rookror.
Okay. Is that right? Okay, good job.
The domain of Chundar, chieftain and leader. Stand aside. This human's with me, and I want access to the home of my people. You have no rights here, Mad Claw. This human should not have brought this taint upon our land. You must answer to Chundar.
What does he mean, Zalbar? What taint? Take me to Chundar. I will speak with him. You will not take me anywhere, mongrel. And if I refuse to go see Chundar, what does he mean?
He means me. That taint that you have brought back. Shut up! You are nameless with dishonor, Mad Claw. Yours is a foulness that disgusts me. Enough talk. You and the outcast Mad Claw will be taken to Chundar now. I got Mad Claws are disgraceful, but slavery's fine.
Yeah, I mean, they have their ways, and the chieftain has agreed to the slavery thing. I don't know, maybe they don't know. No, I can't be with Zalbar no more. All right, mission and who then? Chat, mission and who? Who was another good option for this place? Bastila?
One person said mission or Bastila. I don't know if that was just like, I like them.
That's very Resident Evil 1 voice acting there, and I love it.
I don't think I played Resident Evil 1. I've only played 2.
Yeah, you only played 2. I think Bastila will be good. Let's say Bastila.
Big clothes on that.
Do I? I don't know.
Step forward and address mighty and white Chundar outsider. I don't often allow visitors of your kind. You are flanked by Czerka slavers. Are they not outsiders? Or have you sold all of Kashyyyk to them? Brother Zalbar, you've been exiled a long time. You shouldn't speak in that tone. Things are different now. You are a Mad Claw without honor. You have no voice among your own people. I, on the other hand, am chieftain.
You've made a deal with the slavers. The truth will get out eventually. Nice nest of lies you've constructed. Ignore them, Chundar. You are dealing with me now. I don't know. I like all of it.
I like the first one, I think.
Truth will get out eventually.
You may talk, but no one will believe you. I've had a long time to guide what my people think.
Did that guy just hear you over there?
He's in on it. They trust me, my Chundar. Even with my brother insane and father enslaved, I rose to protect my people despite it all.
The father's enslaved?
Father was enslaved? Mighty Chundar, what are you talking about? I am no runt. Like I said, Zalbar, a lot has changed in your years away. We will discuss this soon enough.
Sometimes I feel like the alien languages go on for so long compared to what the words are, and sometimes I'm like, dang, man, I didn't get to read that one.
Yeah.
And it's not too bad this time because it stays there, but I'm like, dang, I don't know if
sometimes you miss it. Like I missed runt.
Yeah, right?
Earlier.
What do you want? Why drag us here? Is there a point to this if this will only lead in the fight? I'd like to get to it.
I killed Zalbar because he is my brother, and I hoped he and I would come to an agreement. You are irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
I may be able to put you to use on a menial task. Zalbar will have to stay here, of course.
What is this task?
A simple thing. Another Wookiee has suffered the same fate as Zalbar, gone mad and exiled. He now lurks in the Shadowlands.
Bring him back up here to,
More importantly, he's pestering my Czerka allies during their Shadowland expeditions. It is not good for business.
He's standing against you. The first of many, perhaps? I want to ask about the Shadowlands. I'm only interested in what I'm looking for. What happened with you and Zalbar? Give me your version.
Your version.
Oh, man, I kind of like that.
It's gonna be a lie, though, but yeah, I like it too.
I also want this interest in the star map.
Sure.
Maybe he'll trade the thing.
Yeah, we'll find it. Zalbar didn't tell you? He took offense to my trading a few of our people for favors and weapons. I didn't understand his objection. Imagine the destruction if Czerka Corporation had come in with blasters firing. I saved many lives. Of course, I also gained weapons and arranged for certain rivals to be taken. I protected my allies, and my power grew.
Dang, man. Which explains why the Wookiees in this room haven't killed you.
Protected allies.
You've a complete lack of remorse for your action. Like a big, hairy hut.
I like that one. I've heard of these hut creatures. They sound like smart traders. They would understand what your exiled companion could not. Young Zalbar had no foresight. He couldn't control his outrage. He attacked me with his claws and damned himself doing it. You careful stories, and everyone called him Mad Claw. Even Father Frere. I easily had him exiled.
Frere?
Frere? Frere?
I won't do this. Do your own dirty work. I'll consider what you said. I'll go now. Go back to my other question.
You don't have much choice. You can flee the planet if you want, but I'm keeping Zalbar here with me.
That's dirty.
He'll stay until the Mad Claw is dead. The Czerka will never let me hold you, but they don't care what I do with fellow Wookiees.
You can't do that. He can't do that, can he? He can't hold Zalbar prisoner just because he's chieftain, can he?
That's a hell of a piece of gear.
That's the one they said to put on him. Put on mission.
Zalbar with me as a guide. No, you won't need him to find your way. Over the years, I have had my people trained to understand Galactic Basic.
Yeah, but I guess I can understand that.
I tell them it's to better understand the enemy. They think it will make the Czerka easier to fight. Actually, it makes them easier to obey.
Man, this guy's terrible.
Remember, you can't beat me here. No one would dare oppose me to join with an outsider or an exile. You were wrong, brother. One would.
Who are you talking about, Zalbar? Yeah, Zalbar, you and me. You see, Chundar, there is someone. Good, Zalbar.
Too quick to celebrate. Zalbar talks of Freyr, our father. Why, Zalbar? He ordered you exiled when you attacked me. He went as mad as you when he finally discovered the slavers. He dared challenge them alone, and has not been seen since. That was years ago. Let him go, Zalbar. I rule now. I'll take the Wookiees forward. But there are prices to pay.
Don't listen to Zalbar, it's not worth it. Play along, Zalbar. See what I can do.
No more words, outsider. I've given my orders. I can't hold you here, but Zalbar will stay until you kill the Mad Claw in the Shadowlands.
We'll get you out of here. You can count on us.
Our guards will let you pass now. Leave the village to the northwest and follow the platform to the south. Then east. Eventually see where Wookie awaits for you. He'll lower you to the forest floor.
I like the name
Wookie. Well, I say we head down to the Shadowlands, and I don't know if you want to keep going or not. It's 9:13.
I can go a little longer if you want to, or we can wrap up before we go to Shadowlands.
I did to admit, I am really tired. It's been a long day today.
Sure, yeah.
I get rested up for Andor tomorrow. Or Wookie. You gotta put. Yeah, I suppose. People are coming to the stream, don't understand that.
Is that better?
Yeah.
What did we have her in?
That Wookie deserves no cookie. Says the old budget gamer. Oh, the dark outfit?
I don't know, just seeing what all we had. What was that? Dark Jedi Knight robe. Jedi Knight robe. There we go.
What?
We're all wearing something different.
Yeah.
We're in an area I don't know. We're not walking.
I said what? North, west, and then east? Or
Home of Warwill, Chieftain's Hall, the Great Walkway. Okay, well what's...
Mission!
Okay, what do you want to say?
How can I help?
You wish to talk to me?
You wish to talk to me.
I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar.
We both know the real reason. Progress. What, you've been grading me? I'm the first.
You never give up, do you? I admit, I'm interested in you. I find you intriguing, compelling even, but it's not what you think. You have a great gift. You have an awesome command of the Force.
Yeah.
And I tremble when I think of how you might misuse it.
Trembles what he thinks of us.
In my Force. I make you tremble. You get all tingly inside,
Flirt,
too.
flirt, flirt, flirt.
I won't misuse my power.
Flirt, flirt, flirt.
What? No, of course not. Not like that anyway.
Vader what?
In many ways, you are dangerous. You could be the savior of the galaxy, or you could bring untold destruction.
You know who
on
we
us.
are.
I've seen how you've resisted
Be back, I'm picking his hair.
Hey, mission's awkward. Just be like,
path of light side.
why are you writing between?
Very commendable. But I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety. For it is.
why do you think we would stray, Bastila? Why? Why? Why do you think?
Explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand.
We're not gonna go over all this again, are we? What are you trying to tell me?
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
You know that temptation very well. How can you know it's so terrible? How do you know it is so terrible? Of the dramatics, I get the picture. How can you know it's so terrible?
We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds?
You had to cast one of It's Always Sunny actors in Star Wars. Who do you cast in as what? Dan DeVito as the Trando that steals R2.
A little short Trando.
I don't know why that immediately came to mind. Or D as like a bird alien.
The bird alien?
Yeah. They're pretty good.
Couldn't see myself ever doing such things. Are you saying the light side is innocent of killing? I don't know.
One who serves the light does not strike down an innocent. We take arms against the dark side and the injustice that follows it only. It's so easy.
Oh no, she was pretty bloodthirsty, that guy in the desert.
Yeah, I'll leave him here. I'll talk to the wife.
Charlie Day, he'd be a good protocol droid. I like that.
The Sith have become powerful because
think
there
Dave
are
would make a
many
good
Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark
I don't know
side
why.
and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy
Is it
to
just the
your
actors,
cause?
or is it like
To use
the
their own
actors?
knowledge
The
against them?
actors.
We are weakened while they are strengthened, so
It's
we
a
must
cast.
harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
You, whatever is part of the
I don't
Jedi.
know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Still is one of my favorite Jennifer Hill performances. You know, I really need to do a Mass Effect run as Fem Shep. So
Yeah, because she voices.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that. Ooh, oh, what's this? A wicker bin.
Wicker Man? Good. Nice stuff in there.
Nice stuff. I stole from the
Wookie.
They don't have a special name. Home of Warwill.
Warwill.
I don't know who Warwill is. Hey.
Yeah. Loading screen here.
Yara
Czerka.
and Warwick. I'll talk to Warwick.
It's his house. I've never spoken to an outsider. I mean, Chundar makes us want to understand you, but I've never been this close to one of you. What are you doing here? You come to laugh at us? Come to gloat about how many of us you take? Can you even understand me?
I understand you. I'm not here as a slaver.
Why are you here?
Can I ask you some questions? Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, please don't. I haven't been paying attention to anything since Warwick went missing. Do you know anything about that?
Warwick.
Hope not. I hope you slavers didn't get him. Not that you're a slaver. I'm sorry. I'm very tired. I haven't slept much lately. This is terrible.
Is it like a kid? Yeah, this slaver stuff's terrible. I hate it. Who was Warwick?
Oh, he's the greatest. He's led hunting parties to the Shadowlands. He even fought outsiders, slavers, like you probably were.
I think someone who might stand against Chundar.
Taught me a lot. He said I could grow up as strong as him, and I'd fight you too. I will too. I will.
When did he go missing?
Stop bothering the boy, outsider. He doesn't need you taunting him.
Why not just ask him a question?
But what if they know something? Maybe they could help. An outsider? Help? Look at you, Warwill. Outsiders do nothing but steal and lie and taint the best among us. Outsider, you talk to me if you must bother us at all. Leave him alone.
Okay, go over who Rarwar was again.
Oh, he's the greatest. He led hunting parties in the Shadowlands and even fought outsiders, slavers like you probably are.
Can we go over this?
He taught me a lot. He said, yeah.
And you can't tell me when he went missing.
Stop bothering the boy, outsider. Yeah, I just did the circle.
But what if they know something? It was written differently
yeah,
too.
It was.
Alright,
Okay.
goodbye.
Goodbye, I guess.
Alright. That was weird. They wrote it down differently, and I thought it was going to be like new dialogue.
Horror. We gotta find Horror.
Wookie.
I like the ambiance here. I just wish it wasn't so full of slaves.
Holder of the law.
This guy's not doing his job.
Oh. Best.
Burst into somebody's house, look through their stuff, and they can talk to him. Hello, outsider. I heard of your arrival. I trust you won't cause trouble in our village. We don't want bloodshed.
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm sorry. Like most of the village, I've been preoccupied by these troubled times. I don't really want to speak with you. Well, not unless you can tell me where young Roar is. Do you keep track of slaves taken?
I am no slaver.
I have no way of knowing one way or another. Well, excuse me if I don't take you for your word.
When did he go missing?
Could be 10 days or more. He was planning a hunt, and nobody seemed to know when he was leaving. He is now overdue. I don't know where to start. It is strange.
Why do you think it is strange?
I don't believe he was taken by slavers. Their slave transports haven't been seen around here. But if he wasn't taken by slavers, perhaps he fell to the Shadowlands. Like you knew them well. I would search for him, but I don't know where to start. My days of hunting the lower forests are behind me.
I could look for him.
You could. Never had an offer of help from an outsider. I'll reserve my judgment when I can see your results.
I don't really want to ask for a reward for all this. I feel bad for these Wookiees.
Not these Wookiees.
I'll be going now.
Farewell then, Baka.
Dang it, I hit the button.
Baka something you well? Baka keep you well? Is Baka like their god? And Chewie is the second coming?
He's the one who ate him? I don't know. Baka.
Also known as the Great Baka, was a male Wookiee from Kashyyyk who lived centuries prior to the old Sith War era.
Centuries prior.
He was famed for crafting a ceremonial sword. We might be able to get Baka's sword.
Baka blade.
Pretty cool to give to Zalbar one day.
Yeah. He's been still using that Chani blade or whatever right now.
Yeah.
But I noticed that his brother had like a bladed saber as well. Or not saber.
Sword.
Sword.
Vibro sword.
Yeah. Gotta get to the Shadowlands, please. I think I opened that one already. I'm good. Okay, did I get... It must be up there. Did I just miss the spot I go to?
Vasily, you okay? To the Great Walkway?
Yeah, I think that's where I'm going. And then we have to go all the way to the other side of the walkway to where the lowering of the Shadowlands. We have Burst of Speed.
Jeffersona, I don't know if you said, hey, she put on clothes, or hey, she put on clothes. I'm not sure which one you mean.
Oh man, more of these guys.
The Kenran. Baka is like a Wookiee folk hero of old. Any Wookiee that bears his name is a direct descendant of him. Interesting. That slows almost down, and you are down. What happened? Hey, those guys were that strong.
And Zalbar before.
Zalbar was really taking it for the team. Jeffersona, I guess both?
What can I do?
Take that guy down. Alright, he's down. Take that one next. Yep.
That helped.
She... Mission, no! Mission, yes!
There we go. Woo! That mission didn't get hurt hardly at all.
Viper Kinrath can poison you.
What?
That's okay, I have heal now.
Oh, is that right? I have Zalbar's Black Series downstairs. Baka's blade is made into Zalbar's Black Series figure.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I'll have to bring those up tomorrow.
We'll have to make sure that we get it so that we can give it to him. It might be a thing where it's like, well, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, you can get it, but you have to like repair it or something.
What is it, big round blade?
Guard.
Hey, it's Michael! He's back.
Is that the way you go? Which way do you go?
Well, we gotta kill Michael first. Okay, Michael took care of Michael.
I'll bring it at the beginning of class tomorrow. The Zalbar thing. I think I have a couple KOTOR things I can bring up.
Beginning of class. I don't think there's anything else here.
I never left.
Dang, I was gonna say something I forgot. Go. It should be... I think he said to head this way. This is the way to get to the Shadow. Oh, the Wookiees are fighting. Let's help them. Let's do a whirlwind. Yeah, get that guy.
Dude, they must be so confused right now. Oh my god, they have a new ability when they spin around and try to get you with their claws. Oh, it's dead. Oh, there's Jedi here.
What do you want, outsider? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you can do it.
I won't let you follow us on our hunt. Choral is not here for your amusement. Test me, Wookie. I go where I wish. Could I ask you some questions? Okay. I don't mean you any harm. But I believe that when our planet is free of you, your kind are here only to take or destroy. I won't be your trophy, dead, or as a slave. Leave me. You have no place here. Just a few questions of my friend. Only a moment, outsider. I won't be this patient for long. You know of a crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands? What do you think of Chundar? How has Kashyyyk fared under the Czerka Corporation? Crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands. The only crazed creature I know of is one of your kind, outsider, not mine. I see him from time to time. We leave him alone. He has our respect because he has braved the lands alone. Sometimes he helps lone travelers. He is crazy, though. Finest warriors hunt the Shadowlands in groups, yet he lives there alone. Avoid him. Madness is to be feared. How long's he been down there? Many years. It's impossible to know how many. A decade? 2? Perhaps he can answer your question. Or kill you. What do you think of Chundar? He is our chieftain. He will be obeyed. That is our way. Whether I trust what he says or not doesn't matter. In time, someone will replace him. For better or worse. I don't know. That will be for Baka to decide. How will Baka decide? What does that mean? Baka was our greatest warrior. His ancient sword is the tool of ascension. The mark of a chieftain. Chundar no longer displays it. Not since he took the role of chieftain years ago. If someone else could produce it. But I talk like a mere child. This is foolishness. Could a blood relative of Chundar challenge him? It truly would take Baka's blade for that to happen. Chundar is the last member of his family. There were others, but they were marked with madness. We won't speak their names. They are without honor. I don't think you get know about the star map. How's everything at Kashyyyk? You taunt me with a foolish question like that. How do you think my people go missing? Die. Can't fight back. Chundar is bartered to reduce the slaves taken, but if any Czerka die, it increases again.
Big Z once told me he had seen paradise destroyed by the greed of outsiders. I never understood what he meant until now.
Alright, I will leave now.
Yeti Beardson.
I was leaving now. Yes, go, and don't expect a friendly welcome if you return. This world is my home, not yours.
Yeti Beardson says, I've never played this game before, sadly. However, this seems to be Mass Effect 1, except Star Wars. Hell yeah, I want to play this game now. Yeah, this is BioWare. They made this game, and then they moved on to Mass Effect, being like, hey, we're pretty good at this. Let's make our own thing. And then Obsidian took over for KOTOR 2.
Yeah. Obsidian, I think, is a common production company that usually would do like sequels to games.
That's Gore Wookin.
Gore Wookin. Chundar's commanded that I grant you access to the Shadowlands. For Wookin is what I am called. Walk with care. Only our bravest return from these lands. Your soft feet are a barely tolerated insult. My soft feet are a barely tolerated insult?
You guys got fuzzy feet.
Just unlock the thing and lower me down. The sin is long. Be still, or we will attract unwelcome visitors. Yeah, Fallout New Vegas, Obsidian did that. Jade Empire?
Cool way of doing it, not without showing who you actually have with you. Just silhouettes. And it could fit any party member.
Kind of like almost slightly low on it.
Uh-oh.
Dang, man.
Yep.
This is where I always fight him, I think.
Led me on quite a chase, but nobody gets away from Calo Nord in the end. You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time.
You're telling me this guy was on Terrace. The place, Davik's place got attacked.
Yep.
Thing fell on him.
Yep.
Not only did the rest of the city get destroyed and collapsed and whatever, somehow he got out from underneath that and away from the rest of the city to survive.
Yep.
All right.
And you didn't save.
It saved, I think, when I was traveling. I think I got lucky last time. Okay, let's do it again. Hold on, Calo. Maybe we can work out a deal here. You tried a long way just to die, Calo.
That's a good one.
Man, I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
He's gonna fight me regardless, right? Like that's the idea of it.
Yeah, Malik put him on.
Tried a long way just to die, Calo.
Let's go, boys. It's showtime.
Why are these Wookiees helping him?
Let's go, boys. Maybe they're slaves.
Wookiee.
In which case, I don't want to kill them.
I think we should try to take out that guy first. All right, Bastila.
Yeah, we saw the cutscene.
I'm here.
What?
Wookiee thug.
That's a thug. Ooh, yeah. No. Damn, misses.
Hurts, man. Hurts.
Yeah.
Make her use a med kit. Good. Jeez, he's not. Can I just use one? What the heck? He's dying. That's what happened. Dang, both Wookiee thugs are almost dead.
Yeah, if you can take out them, you might be able to get Calo, but he's still gonna be tough. Oh, you did it. Okay, good.
Time, good. Okay. Bastila, maybe you can start attacking him.
Try to get that shield down.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Alright, he's down. Bastila's low.
Just use one med kit. Alright, and then we really need to take out that guy. I think that Wookiee's dead. What do I have? Poison grenade maybe?
Maybe. I guess you shield.
Oh no! So it's poison.
That's with poison. That's not good. I don't know. I'm not sure if he is. I guess it makes sense it would affect everybody, not just enemies.
There we go. Flurry it. Do that. Yeah, do that.
Sure.
Oh, yield. Oh, he defended against that one.
Going down. Oh, no. Got him. Callow Nord.
Give me his stuff.
Is no more.
2,000 and his battle armor?
Battle armor.
Sweet,
Good
man.
stuff.
Awesome.
Alrighty.
I think that will be where we end, and then we can explore the Shadowlands tomorrow. No, I don't. What? I'll take you back to the surface, but you must do Chundar's task. Don't keep him waiting. No, I'm not ready to go up. Go back later.
Alright, everybody. We'll be back here tomorrow at 6 for more Knights of the Old Republic. I hope a lot of you enjoy Andor tonight / tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll get caught up then, and then we'll be playing some more KOTOR.
Yeah, we'll have our reactions going up as soon as we can, too, so.
Yeah. Another episode of Tales of the Underworld going up tomorrow. It's never been a better time to subscribe.
Sunday has more Clone Wars, right? And then in case you miss it, Friday and Saturday, we're going to be having more of Knights of the Republic as well.
Yep.
So, and Saturday is going to be a long stream.
Yeah.
So, excited. And then, yeah, next stream we should be picking up Jolie. And hopefully we'll find some of the Star Map.
Yep.
So, see you guys all tomorrow. Till next time.
May the Force be with you.
Always.